Hello, hello. Look, I'm still working. Always.
Hello, everyone.
Working. Hello. Wait a minute. 59.
She works hard for the money.
I'm trying.
Hey, Kathy.
Listen,
hey, Daniel.
Let me get back to comments. Hello, Daniel, Laura. And Kathy, and Laura, and Dale, and hello. I wanted to go on since last night. I knew, but I just
on my screen.
I have to wait a minute. You know what I mean? Because I never know how I'm gonna feel. I'm trying. My nose is like seriously running. I had the chills before. Now I'm like sweating to death. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. Woo. Okay. Oh,
I hate that.
Me too. I fucking hate it too. Wait, hold on. I got a text. All right. I sent Johnny Homegrown. All right. Let me make sure Johnny and Mr. Homegrown. Okay. Homegrown will be here. He's on his way. Hey, Matt. I want to catch up with everybody. A lot of craziness going on this
donkey
streets, and I'm loving every minute of it. I can't help myself. Thank you so much, Kathy. I got my hair cut, fixed from excuse me. Fixed.
Go get a tissue.
I'll get up in a minute, please. You know how much work it took me just to get here. Look, here. I'll just use this. Leave me alone. I live by myself. And if I had a partner, they'd have to love me anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Johnny.
I was telling everybody I fixed my. It's not the style. I mean, it's like the style I want, but it's a little limp. But I got my hair did today. They cut it shorter.
Hey,
it'll grow a little bit. Hey, Ronan, listen. Ronan put a nice comment underneath. Dale, why's my nose brown? Who's my nose up? Everybody says my nose is up Jim's ass. Hey, Don. Wait, who was it? Ronan. So when I made a post about boundaries and he brought up narcissism, and I told him, you're more than welcome to come up and let's speak about it. I think it's great. We'll drop his link if he wants to. He seems to have a lot of information. Was that somebody's doorbell? Uber Eats.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. The witch isn't dead. The witch isn't dead.
The witch isn't dead.
Oh my God. She's still hooping around and shit. Hey, Princess. How are you? Thank you so much, Princess. So today's day 43. Hey, hello. I always say halula baloo. And Caddy 3. Is Matt in here? Do you remember when I didn't know Matt and Caddy 3 were together? I think that was hysterical. I had no clue. There was a time that I was not aware. Everybody knew that Caddy 3 and Matt were together. I had no fucking clue. There was a whole discussion on panel. I was like, wait, what? Hey, Sugar Plum, you were like the same way. Hey, Tasha, you were the same way. You were like, wait, what? Where were you? Prosecco?
We sat there and talked about their wedding and everything.
Well, look, I can't promise everybody a rose garden, okay? You're going to get some fucking weeds sometimes, okay? Just deal with it. You know what? Let's drop the link if anybody wants to come up. I did go over and why are you laughing at me?
I'm just gonna plead the fifth on this one.
Okay, listen.
Johnny, how are you?
I'm
good. How are you?
Get together.
Good.
Okay. Yes, Johnny. How are you?
How are you, ladies?
We're doing. Hey, Black Watch.
Well, I had a hell of a show last night, Bill.
What happened?
No, I had a good show. Everybody told me I had a good show last night. Even though I did get black screened, didn't I? Crazybrat.
Wait! It's not black screened. It's black faced. Come on, get it right.
Black faced. Okay, you got black face. I don't know. I missed the black. I always missed the good. I apologize. It was just I was tired. I tried my best. I was gonna come up, but then I would have been a thug on your panel. You know.
Yeah, I've been figuring out. Hey, Bill, I've been figuring out how to put this camera, my in-house camera.
Okay.
Because I've been trying to figure out how to put it so I can show it on on the PC, right? So I've been fighting with all. I've been fighting. It's been giving me problems. It gives me one location, then it takes me to another location, so I can't figure it out. So Jim's just gonna have to wait. But you know what? I did figure it out now that when the video detects somebody,
okay,
or it detects me or something in the area, a movement or whatever, I can then share it on YouTube.
Right. Oh, that's
as a pre-video already made.
Right. Just be careful because you'll forget those cameras are there. You're going to be put a mask on and you're going to be pounding PZ and it's going to be all over the internet. And I'm going to be loving every minute of it. I'll be like, Johnny, you have to just go down a little bit, honey. You're cutting off at your eyeballs.
Here, I'll do this.
Go a little. That's it.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah,
You can
there
see
you
part
go.
of your body and your head. So wait till Homegrown sees my hair. He's really gonna have a motherfucker.
Your hair looks good, by the way, Belle.
Thank you so much. Yes.
You still have access for people to still grab it and want to want to pull your hair in case you want to have your little fun shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You got to keep some head. No, don't you worry. No, there's enough. There's not like peach fuzz. No pussy hair on my head. Hey, Vision Light. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, you need a little hair. If it's a wig, well, I guess you could have some fun. I'm not quite sure. Anyways.
Hi, K. Marie.
So what, tell me about your show. Like what made it, I think Melted Copper was up there, I heard.
No, he wasn't there yesterday night, but no, it was just a good show, Belle. I'm getting a lot of people commenting on my shows and stuff like that. Like not like before, but now everybody's commenting on my shows. Everybody's like and she does a hell of a job. Crazybrat does a hell of a job. She mods over there really well. She puts it on. She put on subscriber mode. She puts it on the beginning of the show. She puts it on subscriber mode for 10 minutes, and then because that's working, because now my subscribers are going up little by little too.
Yes, mine too. That's how it works. You're gonna get your 5 to 6 troll accounts that drop off in a few days and stuff. That is a good way. That really is a good way. I don't like it to do it too soon because then everybody has like an hour, 2 hours to sub up. I'd rather you just sub up during the show. If you
you want to do it right about when the show starts.
Right. So that's a good idea. But I'm really
Idaho
happy.
Farmer.
Sometimes you have Idaho. I'm going to be an echo. Sometimes you have a show and you just feel it inside and you're like, wow, that went really fucking well. So I'm happy for you. I'm sorry I missed it. I thought maybe there was some drama that I missed because I'm hearing this.
There was a little drama with Janelle. So.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Son, I didn't put your dad's picture up this year. I changed it up just a little bit. So maybe next year we'll have your picture, your dad up. Sorry.
I did have a talk with Jonelle today. She asked to speak with me. So I spoke with her and, I just tried to explain some things. And I just said, it's my opinion. It's your channel. You do what you want, but you can't be rude to the subs. And when new people come in, you can't, put them like on a firing squad because it could just be anybody innocent or no matter where they're from. If they're friendly, who gives a rat's ass?
Yeah, but the problem is she's rude to everybody. I mean, she's just rude. And then she always says, sorry, I can't change what I don't know. Well, and it happens over and over and over and over.
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't like rude people like that. I mean, I just, why do I want to watch shit like that? Not gonna.
I did tell her that I wasn't going to sugarcoat anything and I didn't. And I really wanted, hey, Tessie, I really wanted to help her. I don't think she's going to change. I think it's just her. Like there's things about me people don't like and I'm whatever. Hard to change.
Yeah, there's just certain people that I mean, yeah, we can't like everybody, but it's not that I don't like Jonelle. I just don't like the way she treats her supporters and her mods.
Right.
I mean,
Nope.
you have to be nice. If you want to have a channel and a successful channel, you need to be nice. I mean, look at Johnny. Johnny always, people come in and he's so respectful to everyone. He's very respectful. That's how you should be.
Well, you know what I find really funny? That she chose Johnny. She didn't say like Belle. She's just always respectful and always, it's a joke. Okay.
Well,
wah, wah, wah. And look, crazy guy's like, well, I'm
well,
and
then she asked you to speak your mind. You speak your mind, and then you're a bitch. You fucking can't win for losing. So whatever.
Yes,
it is what it is.
I think condescension, like I find with Mr. X, and I've told him this is not anything that is new, and I've said it before on here. I find him to be condescending. It's such a fucking turn. I don't care if it's a friend, a companion, a mate, lover, whatever you want to call it, or just people on YouTube. When they're just condescending, to me, that's even worse than somebody. Because I wouldn't put that under rude. It's condescending. It's like somebody's talking. Wait, who are you fucking talking down to me, motherfucker? Who you think you're talking to?
Well, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you just be nice. I mean, that's the bottom line. You can talk nice to your supporters. Sorry.
Right. I agree.
Oh God.
Hello, everybody. I'm here. By the way, Belle, can you pull this up here in the background? I just want to say that my appearance here on the show is brought to everybody by our brand new sponsor.
I love this one. This is a good one.
Yes, Prosecco, the drink of YouTube champions, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for supporting Prosecco. I will be giving out 15% off at your local gas station. A twist off wine is good. Now, hey, listen.
Morocco was my favorite.
Belle, the other day I told you I didn't think your hair could look any worse, and now I know that I was wrong. What's going on here? Are we going for the Beatles look, or what is going on here? Do we have cancer? I mean, what are we doing?
No, it's flat right now. I'm going back to, you remember I told you in rehab I let a barber cut my hair and he fucked it up. So I had to go today and they had to go a little bit shorter, which is fine because once in about a couple of weeks, it'll grow just to the perfect length I like. You know, it'll be right in my bones, you know.
Well, my mom, when I was a young kid, my mom always told me that women that can wear their hair short have pretty faces. And I'm here to tell you that she was wrong. Let me...
Wait, I have dirty face? What do you say?
No, that's what Crazybrat said. You have a pretty face, but Crazybrat like you getting attention. She gets jealous. So let's get a couple of three things. Tonight, Mr. X News Network will be going on. We'll be doing a special little premiere over there. Mr. X is here to explain that to you. Go ahead, Mr. X.
What time is that?
So it's not really, if anybody's got a live, I'm not trying to knock anybody off or discouraging anybody from going live. God forbid. I don't want to be condescending.
Okay, that's the word. I knew you were educated. Go ahead.
No, what we're doing tonight is just testing out the DVR function. So if you guys stay on, or Johnny goes on live, or Janelle goes on live, or Bob, we're just testing it out. It might be 30 minutes. It might be an hour. We just want to see if that feature will work after 17 months. So they gave me the go-ahead tonight. It's already set up.
What is the DVR to tape your shows, or what?
DVR is live playback, so you can rewind it live.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
kind of like
you don't know what DVR is?
No,
God,
I know.
Just kind of like on your
minute.
TV.
I know what a DVR is, right? CDs and cassettes and shit.
No, what's wrong with you? I'm just gonna keep saying everything condescending.
I'm older than you all. Give me a break, fuckers.
No, I'm kidding. No, it's live playback. YouTube has
it. What time you going live, Edge?
Yeah, you can go back 5 minutes and that kind of.
What's going on?
Who's honking?
That's out my drive out on the street.
Wild tonight.
Long Beach Boulevard's crazy night.
Fucking shit. Go ahead.
So X, yeah, to continue.
So I figured out along the way the look that you're going for. I'm going to put it up as my avatar. So I think I figured this out. Hold on 1 second.
Please.
I don't know if this will work or not.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I gotta put this. Wait a minute.
That's you.
Cape Crusader Robin from Batman and Robin.
She wants glasses, the hair. That's you.
Now I need.
Oh my
now
God.
I need a Batman. I don't know.
does.
Peter Pan. I don't know. I'm androgynous. That's the word, androgynous. I guess it's I can pass, male, female.
We've got some abs too, so that's probably a good thing. No, yeah, we're just gonna try this out tonight. You know, I might, if it doesn't work, it might be 5 minutes. Who knows? But this is something we've been wanting for a long time. You know, we're not Google, obviously, and neither is that OTT. So they don't have every feature, the speed. You know, you can speed things up or slow them down. But these are all things we kind of been asking for. And as the negotiations get closer, you know, towards the end of December, the things that we ask for all of a sudden start popping up. So we're gonna try it out tonight for a short live.
Well, I hope it works. You know.
By the way, I don't know if anybody knows, Ellen Berg got a website to sell that pottery. Have you guys seen this yet?
Oh my God,
Hang
she's
on,
been
I'll
such a bitch.
put it
Yeah,
up
I
there.
put it up down. It's in the bag. You could see it's her trying to point to there. She is right there.
I don't like Ellen right now.
There's Ellen right there pointing to where Dylan Rounds is buried. She's getting ready to
I fucking can't.
That
Wait a
looks
minute.
like E.T.
That is
Oh,
it.
no.
Hang on.
With the wig on. Yep. That's it.
I thought that was Confluence's
Like,
kid.
phone.
I got confused. Am I going to go to jail for that now?
No, but you got to be careful because Confluence's daughter, I should say her son, I guess he was taken out of his high school and rushed to the hospital and had to get emergency surgery. Johnny, did you hear about this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I guess he's going to get a procedure called an addictomy. Listen, we gotta go over this watcher of crazy bullshit.
Shit.
Yeah, she's over there spewing her hate in front of like 60 fucking people. She'll only go on when nobody else is on. She is a foul, nasty fuck, and I'm gonna enjoy when them shows start popping down the next 72 hours for all her hard-earned work. And we snatched that channel out from her like so many doctors snatched half-black babies from her uterus back in the 90s. So here's the deal. She was laughing at the fact that we said we were in negotiations with pencil artists to come onto the OTT. Yeah, I didn't stutter. Let me explain why, you dumb cunt, you dried-up old hag, you crooked-eyed fool. Let me tell you why that is. Well, first of all, for her to buy the OTT in her country is $51 a month. Because of why is that, Mr. X? Why is that?
There's some kind of an exchange rate. I heard Sloth on a show mention that the other day with the camera, and the reason I said no to it is, and it's not to be disrespectful to anybody, but when we go through these negotiations with them every 6 months, they're going to look at how many people are co-hosts or getting it for free, and they're going to be like, well, we're losing this amount of money because you're giving it away. So before that happens, I want to have nobody getting it for free except for me, Jim, and I think there's one other person.
Marzi.
That's right. Well,
Wait,
you said it, I
who
did.
are you speaking of right now? I got confused. I thought you were talking about Watcher, but then you switched to somebody else, right?
Well,
Pencil
we're talking about pencil artists.
Oh.
So I said we're in negotiations. She replayed that on another show, and she thought it was funny or we're lying. Let me explain why I said that. It's obviously she's not getting the OTT. Is number one, we're in negotiations with her. And what I say is she called me the other day and she wants to be on it, but it's $51 a month in her country. And I asked Mr. X, why is that? Why is it so much money?
Yeah, because the exchange
Currency.
rate.
Right.
Yeah, the currency rate. Yeah, that's right.
So what I told her is if she pays us the $29, we'll figure out a way to get her on. She'll just have to do it through Cash App or, and I wanted to run it by Mr. X, see if it was okay. He hasn't made that decision. That was number one. Number two is negotiations is she has a treasure trove. And I'm talking voicemails, emails, documentation of Danielle just being a wicked cunt. And what I told her is I would give her the OTT for free if she handed over some of the voicemails where she was getting thrown out of her housing with Gemini guy, where she was going on about him being abusive and doing this and doing that. Because What I would like to do is in turn play that for Gemini and his father, who I've spoken to before, and see what they have to say with it and see if that draws them out to come and talk about what really happened. So she did not want to do that. Then she was thinking about it. Then she didn't want to do it. So that's what we mean by negotiations. I don't know why everything we say, Watcher of Crazy has to say that we're lying when she surely doesn't know what's going on behind the OTT. See, this is why everything I said was going to happen with that woman happened. I said that she was friends with Salty Pancakes. She is. I said that she would deal with Fumble Nuts. He's been in her chat. I said that what she always wanted was her own monetized channel, and she now has it. It won't last long. And that's kind of what she always wanted. This was always her end game. We just beat her down so bad last year with burning a hole in her private investigator. She wasn't able to get anybody process served. She thought she was going to spend all this money and have all these friends. They all dumped her. You know what I mean? She was exposed for the 6 abortions. She's such a hard ass. Her baby
got arrested for drugs. I mean, let's not forget that.
Well, I was just curious what started it again with you two guys.
Well, you were away. You were in that halfway house. But what started it was first of all, let's just be real honest. Watcher of Crazy's son is in prison and has no chance for parole. He's in there for another few years. She is currently out on bond for drug charges. She has a court date supposedly coming. She was pulled over and arrested for having an illegal amount of drugs or whatever the charge was. She's currently out on bond. She also, through me, is being investigated for grand theft and for fraud. So she can say whatever the fuck she wants. And these people could, but we've made that very public. So she can go around beating her chest. But once that channel and Fumble Nuts are officially taken down, and once there's more restrictions on there, for example, right now, if I show a video of Betty Hayward, you're getting a strike within minutes. They're good at doing that. We've got people that are better. Let her climb the ladder a little higher and we'll knock her down and it'll hurt all the more. What started it was about 6 months ago, I asked her if she wanted to come on the OTT. She told me she does not have any money, that she's broke. She's fixing her own lawnmower. She's cutting her own grass. She's barely making money. She's got a trial possibly coming up. Or
we had some other suspicious things that were popping up around her anyway.
Right. Then it was, there was other suspicious things. She said she wasn't friends with Salty and all this, didn't care, but we were catching her in the chats. People that were talking to her were also talking to us. They were saying it. And then Kyrie Ellison bought a membership for Leanne and for Watcher because she wanted them to be in the OTT because everybody thought Watcher didn't have any money, which I still think was part of it. And then Watcher declined that. And then we were going on Crystal Ann's building her show up on a Friday. And Watcher of Crazy and Leanne started making it about them. And our viewers were like, well, listen, if they're not going to accept an OTT membership, then they've still got their 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the ocean. Like, you can't trust them. So what I did was I called Crystal Ann. I said, you know what? I just got a text message from Weezer. Weezer, if you want to call and tell me what's going on, I guess the FBI or something is at her fucking door.
Who's Weezer?
You don't know who?
Out in Montello.
Oh, no.
Weezer. Okay, I don't know if you know who she is. Yeah, and Chase Venture and all that. So I'll get to that. We'll see if she calls in. So what she did was we knew we couldn't trust her. We knew that there was some ties with Lincoln Kane and all these things. So we told Crystal Ann, my crowd is not going to continue to support you on a Friday. Comes an avenue for those two broads. So up on the panel. Well, then she went to Lincoln Kane and it just Watcher of her old channel. By the way, Crystal Ann is still behind that thing. She is still supporting them from the bleachers. Don't think that she's disappeared, even after that DWI or whatever the fuck she got.
And then Crystal Ann got in an accident, and she blamed Jim, even though it was, I don't know, Jim wasn't anywhere near it, and Crystal Ann got...
I agree with that, too. I feel bad for the accident, and I'm happy she's okay.
So we knew what they were trying to do. We knew what she was trying to do. She's been on YouTube now for a couple of weeks, and she's enjoying the 71 people when nobody else is on, or the 35 people when somebody is. The bottom line is she's always been trash. She's always garbage. But Crazybrat, you're into her, huh? And wait till the allegations about the sexual misconduct come out from her son's friend. That's really going to drive a fucking hole in her. I don't care what she says. And she could do whatever the fuck she wants. We're ready for her. But Crazybrat, you like her, right? I mean, that's your buddy?
Who? Watcher?
Yeah, aren't you in her chats and shit?
I go over to her chats every once in a while. I have nothing against Watcher.
Do you like her?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Okay.
Why wouldn't I? She hasn't done nothing to me.
Well, you find her entertaining.
I think she's funny.
She is funny.
Not when she's doing shows on you, no.
Well, that's all she does. I mean, tell me a show that she's done in the last couple of weeks that you guys have seen that has a bit about us or Jonelle or one of them.
I haven't been over there much, but when I think I was still in rehab and she was sitting in her house, I don't watch all of it, but she was sitting in her house and she was funny as fuck, man. You know, I'm not too happy about what went down the other day, but I don't hate her. I don't dislike her. I just found that funny. That's it.
Well, she contacted you and kind of spooked you, right, Belle?
Say that again?
She spooked you the other day with that text message?
No, there was no spooking. What? Why would I be spooked? I've been
because you kind of were on the fence about something, and she made sure that she let you know that she heard that.
Well, yeah, she did, and I took care of it. It's not like I cowered away. I spoke about it freely here. I spoke to her offline about it, and if she's going to be upset, she's going to be upset. That's it. There's nothing to fear. I had this woman screaming in my face. I've been up bigger people against bigger people. What the fuck is she going to do to me? Nothing. So there ain't no spooking, nothing. I just didn't understand because I felt she wanted me to tell you to be quiet and stop speaking on her. And that's not my place. We're not close like that. Like if you were sitting here and you were trashing Crazybrat, I'd be like, Jim, what the fuck are you doing? But when she sat on Crystal Ann's with Lincoln, and Lincoln was trashing me, was saying a lot of like nasty, vile stuff. I, the next day, texted her and said, and she was sitting on panel. I said, thank you for not involving yourself in that conversation.
But she didn't defend you.
No.
And
And that's what frustrates me is that now I don't know, maybe she just had a crazy moment and she got really upset. That's what bothered me the most is that, but she wanted me to defend her to you. It is between you and her. And she's the one who said, when it's between people, it has nothing to do with me. I'm the same way now. It has nothing to fucking do with me. I'm not going to get
Well, what's interesting is her channel is it's not restreaming this. She didn't dare restream Bob's from this afternoon. She's not doing ours anymore because we kicked the shit out of her a couple of weeks ago. She knows better than to restream anything we do under our platform. So she picks on Jonelle because we're over there. But you need to
double down, Jim, on the Stripe thing.
Say that again?
She doubled down on the Stripe thing, saying, we have your credit card information, which is false. She said that months ago, maybe a year ago, and I proved her wrong. She shut up for a while. Bob came back. Everything was good to go. Then she started saying that again recently. She's just she's a liar. We've proven that she's a liar many times.
Don't you think it's a little bit, I'll say crazy, but you say there's other stuff that just because she didn't join, like, let's say I said tomorrow, you know what, I really don't watch it a lot or whatever. Yeah. I watch it sometimes, but I still support you. What are you going to be like, oh my God, you're against
No. You're missing the point. The point is our crowd said that they did not want to support Crystal Ann on a Friday night because at first Watcher was up there a little bit. Then all of a sudden we go on Friday night on Mr. X and Friday night show wasn't about Crystal Ann, Rob, and the people that don't have the OTT that can't afford it, that like us are taking the numbers from Fumble Nuts. It became the Watcher of Crazy and Leanne show. The two people that didn't. Well, we're not going to throw people and go on their programs and promote it and do robocalls and all this stuff for it to be some sort of an avenue freelance to give big views for Watcher of Crazy and fucking Leanne. So our crowd was like, fuck Watcher of Crazy and fuck Leanne. We're not going to support Crystal Ann anymore. So I called Crystal Ann. I said, you got a choice to make here. Well, she chose to bring in Lincoln Kane and she chose to keep them on the panel. And now look at her. So what that did was that rubbed her out. So Watcher of Crazy knew that she had nowhere else to go. So she ends up pulling up a show to create an area for some of the haters and some of the people in the middle. So no. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's if we support you, if right now Tyler Feller said, Jim, I'm going to bring my entire flock over to your channel. Okay. Because he's about the most successful person I know that's been on. This guy's making $20,000 a month, right? He's making $30,000 a month for it. He's got a Tesla, season tickets.
Wow.
This guy's got a shitload. He's got a huge, and that's just what he's doing on YouTube. And he says, but you can't swear.
You're not going to
I got to make a decision. My crowd will not, if you're going to say cunt and fuck and this, now I got to make a decision. What people try to do to us is they'll be like, okay, Tyler Feller. And then I bring him over, and for a show or two, I'm good. Then I start saying, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, fuck this, fuck that. And Tyler's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You said you weren't going to do that. I've got to tell my people to go there, and you're totally making me look bad. So, and he says, I'm not going to bring my people over there anymore. But what these people do is they go, well, fuck that. They're going to stay because I'm talented. And then Watcher of Crazy and Crystal Ann and even Johnny at one time, whether it was Miss T, whether it was Twin Mama, they go from 300 people down to 70 people, down to 35
analogy.
people.
Okay, that
right.
that
Yes,
analogy.
you've got to make a decision as to whether or not you want to follow the rules in order. And if Tyler Feller told me, listen, Jim, if you do a show every Friday, but you're not allowed to swear, and I'll send my people over, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Me too.
I know that's good for me.
You would never see Fumble Nuts or Salty Pancakes do any pay for a robocall, put somebody else on it, and then tell their people to go over there and their people give the other person money. We would see Salty Pancakes and some of those people start to pop up on shows that were supposed to be pre-shows for us, breathing life back into his channel. And we're like, whoa, what's going on here? And his show was nearly dead. So what they tried to do was get us to fight with each other. And we just said, listen, enough's enough.
Right.
You know,
okay.
There was something up with Crystal Ann anyway. She wasn't 100% there. She would ask the same questions 3 or 4 times. Rob was a pretty good guy. I got no problem with him, but something was up with Crystal Ann.
Well, she does have that brain thing. But yeah, now I understand a little bit better what's happening. I really, you know, there's certain people I really, really deal with and like to communicate on YouTube with, and that's mainly who I stay with, and the ones that I know that I love, my little different people who come over and stuff like that. I told you I was starting to find YouTube quite boring. The last couple of shows have been great, you know, when
well, the other thing too is, Belle, it'd be like if right now with Jonelle, let's use Jonelle, because there's some people that are irritated with her, and I get that.
Yes.
Yeah. If right now I said, you know what, Jonelle, I don't want Crazybrat on your panel again. And she goes, but why? I want her on. She's okay, then I'm not supporting you anymore. She can make the decision and say, okay, well, fuck off and do it. But these people roll the dice. Then 2 weeks later, when they've got 12 people watching them again, once they get the touch of 175 or 200 or super stickers or whatever, not that we're some big fucking entity, but it's bigger than they could ever be. Then they get pissed and they're like, oh, fuck, Jim Terry's right. We have 31 people watching us now. What do? I got an idea. Let's call him a con artist. Let's send somebody to his dad's business. If we fight with him, we'll get Raditha and Rhonda Hauser. We'll get Fumble Nuts and Kaylee. We'll get Salty over here. Don't forget, Belle, she's a huge Salty supporter over there. Watcher of Crazy is. They're in bed together, whether you believe it or not. She's touching on a lot of people.
I just don't know. I mean, I was shocked that she was okay with Betty. I'm not judging her, but I was a little taken.
Oh, they're
back.
okay together now? They're all right?
Yeah, they're fine. And I texted her, not now. This is like a month ago, and I was like, "What? What's happening here?"
And what'd she say?
It was just weird. No, nothing. She just left. I mean, but that's her prerogative. It's not.
Bottom line is, if they start fighting with us, Fumble Nuts will gladly take them in. If they come up on a panel with us, they'll Betty Hayward will make 5 or 6 videos about them. I just wanted people to be nice to me, and I'll be nice to them. And you know, people talk about liars and this and that. I tell you what, I said I never called the cops. There's no phone call of me calling the cops. I did everything I said I was going to do, and I always do. So, I mean, we can go down that street again. We don't need to. But the fact is, Fumble Nuts and them just want people who dislike us. The moment that they don't, they'll piss all over them. And Betty Hayward's proof of that. They're all proof of that. By the way, the Lions game's on, 1st and goal. I got to go.
They don't even like each other. To be goodbye, X. To come together just to hate against. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's taste. Like, I mean, you go from 31 people to 250 people. That's a total. I mean, all of a sudden, and you know what? You can see it in you can see it in people. Like right now, Jonelle's walking around with her chest all puffed out, and she's got. And you know what's weird? Since this afternoon show, she went from 3 subs to I think 18. I don't know what the fuck happened this afternoon, but after I don't know if it was Crazybrat or Cluckers that came up after that call, her numbers jumped. I am fucking shocked that she's up around 20 fucking subs, and nobody's buying subs for anybody over there for not subs, but plus members. Like right now, Watcher of Crazy, people are gifting each other memberships. So I'm like, well, who would? Why? I still don't have an understanding as to why that happened.
Well, I mean, I know that there's some subs being bought.
No, not subs.
Are you
plus members?
Talking,
oh,
okay, plus. Okay, because people are buying memberships and gifting them.
No, did she have gifted memberships over there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Okay,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Hey, Jim, she's got 29 memberships right now.
How the fuck is that?
Somebody get.
Well, I can tell you. I can tell you what happened.
Tell us.
Rainbow Melon bought her 10.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of this. Okay, okay.
And then somebody else bought another 5 or 10, so there's 20.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, that makes okay. So I was like, well, Clucker says that, and then all of a sudden it was like it was almost like it worked against him. But okay, it's like don't eat a Burger King, then everybody go gets a Whopper. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was worried she'd only get 2. I said it to her. Oh my God. Hey, Marzi, the link is pinned. If anybody wants to come
here's my thing. If you want memberships, great. Have memberships. I'll go for it, Jonelle. I think it's great. But have content for your memberships. I'm sorry, but people aren't gonna pay a membership fee to sit there and listen to the same old bullshit over and over. Have something exciting if you're going to have a membership.
I think what she wants to do, I think what her thinking is, and this is just me slinging from the hip. I don't know, Crazybrat. You tell me, you know more about this stuff than I do. But I think what she wants to do, she does not like the fact that Watcher of Crazy, right now, Watcher of Crazy's done a 2-hour show, nothing but restreaming that woman's content. That's dirty. Yeah. She's picking on her. And let's be perfectly honest here. Jonelle has some sort of affliction, right? Yeah. She's compromised in some way, just like Just Mike is. I mean, we know a lot of these people that are on the spectrum. Now, she's not full retard like, let's say, Justice for Harmony is. Right, okay. But, she's got like a drop of some shit going on there. And it's easy to fight with her and push her around. But what's going to happen is within the next few days, she's going to be under a moniker, and those are all going to be copywritten, and she'll be fucked. Notice Watcher of Crazy is not restreaming this or Bob's. She knows how far she could push it and with who. She's not restreaming anybody else's. Why did she need to ask permission to play the 911 call from Fumblenuts, but she doesn't need to ask permission to do Jonelle's? So either she's doing Jonelle's and that's illegal. I mean, why wouldn't she just play the stuff that was on?
Well, I understand. You're
no, I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, because what she's doing with Jonelle is, but she knows Jonelle doesn't know how to strike her and shit. Doesn't know how to go after her. She picks and chooses who to fight with. Like, for example, we had $10,000 out there. She's a big tough Texan. She didn't want to go up and fight BJ in that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu thing for $10,000. Neither did Twin Mama. Neither did any of these women. And they all talked. Then it was, she was pregnant. Well, nobody knew she was pregnant at the time. She entered the tournament. Nobody wanted to do that. Watcher of Crazy will go to Fort Myers with Miss T and some of these other people and spend the money to do it, but wouldn't spend the money to go up and make 10 grand to get. Why? Because she'd have got choked the fuck out, and that fucking eye would have went the opposite way. So she knows who she can fuck with. No, she's a female bully. That's it.
All right. She is very like a bull in a china shop. That's 100%. You asked a question before. So she dislikes you. She dislikes Jonelle. So that's who she's going to restream. Why? I have no issues with her.
Because she did 2 shows last week, and she had 18 people watching her when she went to the smoke shop, and I wasn't in the title.
No. I understand that. But I'm saying you're like, she's not restreaming this right now, there really would be no reason to.
Well, yeah, the reason she's restreaming Jonelle, if Jonelle didn't have us on the show, if you look, she fast forwards and goes right to my comments on Jonelle's show. If Jonelle does a show about Vegas, she's not going to restream it. She don't give a fuck. She's able to restream us. See, she tried to restream our content, and that's when we called the sheriff's department because it was on our OTT platform. She hasn't redone that since. She is restreaming our stuff and shows that we're on people's shows that she knows she can get away with it. Hey, watcher, restream this show, I dare you. Restream Bob, I dare you, because you know they'll do something about it and you'll create enemies. She's not restreaming Homegrown Cowboy, and we're over there too. She's doing it with Jonelle because it's low-hanging fruit.
Well, I just think, okay, I don't think.
Does that make sense?
No. Yeah, it does. Just hear my side a second. That I mean, I'm not the bestest person in her mind, but I don't think she has an issue with me. I don't think she has an issue with Homegrown. You're sitting here on the panel with me. You do multiple times. I'll always have you. Nobody's going to tell me no or what to do. Homegrown has you. That's what I'm saying. She's having a beef right now with Jonelle for whatever reason. I don't know. Did Jonelle say? Well, yeah, Jonelle was going after her, right?
I mean, they've been after each other, but on Jonelle's show, she's primarily playing what I say. It would be like just eating the frosting on the cake. You know, she knows she's got. Do you really think that people would watch Watcher of Crazy's show if she restreamed Jonelle and I wasn't on it?
Oh, no.
Right. So she knows. She won't restream this show because she knows people will get mad and people over here. If she started restreaming your show without your permission, what would you do, Belle? Nothing?
Oh, yeah. No, I would start getting pissed because there's no reason for it whatsoever.
And she knows that. She knows where the power lies. So she's going to do that to Jonelle. But what I'm going to do is we're going to put Jonelle under our moniker, and then we're just going to copyright slap the fuck out of her. And that's all being put together. Let her think that she's got something going and it'll be taken down. And if you don't believe us, ask Doug Hutton. You know what I mean? Ask Candace Howard how her channels are. You know, it is. And
I think once you got Jonelle underneath you, you'll have things more, definitely, she'll be more in control.
Yes.
I know.
You agree with that or no?
Sure. Sure.
Are you still a big Salty financial supporter and all that?
Easy.
Oh, I haven't been to Salty for a year.
Okay, I didn't know.
I thought his channel's down.
Is it?
You were the one.
Is it still down though? These people take channels and put them up and down.
No idea.
Right. I just know Crazybrat was buying his pay-per-views and stuff for a while. I didn't know if she was still over there.
I haven't been there for over a year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay.
Everybody's sucking. Get out the past. Everybody, get out the past. Enough.
Exactly.
The past. Wait, now you're making me look for him. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
I don't know if I didn't even know.
He's not. He's not here. No, I don't know.
Easy Now 90 was just in the chat. I saw him pop up. He saw me and he got scared because I heard that he got a few more emails from Betty Hayward this week.
He's still here. He didn't jump out.
Easy Now. Did you get a couple emails from Betty?
How many people called you on that, Jim?
One.
Okay.
All
right.
It was Frey J. Frey J called me. By the way, BJ from our show, she's gone into hiding. Her big court date was today, and I'm hearing it didn't go very well. Plus, there's that Kenny Hines news.
Yeah, well, yesterday, I thought her court was yesterday, and I remember you saying something. She's in hiding. I just hope it's not that guy controlling her, which I think he is.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And it's quite sad, and especially her being older. You got.
And he's got her knocked up now. I do have a little present for you, Belle. It's a phone call.
Oh, what is it? It's not the Prosecco cat?
No. I would like to, and I've been saving this for your show because Crazybrat, put me up to this. But here, let me play it, and you guys let me know what you think. Ready?
Belle knows better than that.
I got to put it up, right?
I'll get it.
Hurry up,
you
monkey.
got it?
All right, here we go.
Hurry up.
Here we go.
Monkey, did you?
All right, everybody, you got to listen real closely to what happens here. Turn your volumes up. you guys have a bottle of Kenny Hines, please?
What?
Kenny, the fuck you doing, man?
He hung up on you?
That was Kenny Hines at the liquor store.
Oh
And
my
he hung
gosh.
up from you? I mean,
Yeah.
he hung up from you. He hung up on you.
He hung up on me at the liquor store. So this is Kenny Hines at the liquor store. Let me go ahead and do you want me to play it again, or did you hear it?
Oh, I heard. If you want to play it again, go ahead.
Play it
Do it one
again.
more time.
Hard.
So what I do is I mumble because I was trying to get him to talk. It's real what he calls with a blocked number. So here we go.
Hey, Glass City.
Ringing.
Liquor.
Hi, you guys have a bottle. So that's him.
Liquor.
Hi, you guys have a bottle of Kenny Hines, please?
What?
Kenny, the fuck you doing, man?
I love how you're like, Kenny, what the fuck you doing, man?
Yeah,
Oh my
Kenny's
God.
gone.
You crazy fucker. But wait, I forgot already. I got a brain cell of a snail. What did Kenny do now?
Kenny Hines was the guy he's working at a liquor store in Alaska, and Emily's ex-husband's wife is an OTT member.
Oh, okay. Right. You've spoken to her.
And her and her friends in this small town see Kenny Hines and Emily working at liquor store. She got fired from that job she had with the children, where she was like a daycare provider or something. She got fired. Shit on her. Yeah. Wow. So anyways, and I guess they've seen Kenny, and Kenny's lost 30 or 40 pounds. They said he looks methed out of his mind. She has a background in that, and they said he just looks terrible. So I decided to call him, and he got terrified.
But didn't you say she was like huge? So if she was into meth, she wouldn't be huge.
Well, if you drink a lot, and maybe she is not doing it, but he is. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Now, she was huge 6 months ago. I don't know what she looks like now. That picture we have of her is 6-7 months ago. You could drop weight really quick. But a lot of her shit is tits anyway. I don't know that those go away. You
stared at
her. Oh, they go away,
enough.
Jim.
You thought she was beautiful. You liked her.
At the beginning, yeah. And boy, was I fooled. She fooled me, and so did Nance. Remember Nance?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like Nance. Oh, my God. It's been like over a year.
Well, she ran away with that one guy.
With King Samoa, right?
Yes. And I saw her picture, and I was like, wow, this chick could be a model. And then she came up on panel one time, and she was like 5'1", 220. She looked like a fat Eskimo. I was pissed.
A fat Eskimo. Well, I mean, her face was beautiful. It's not always about what the bot. Well, and for men it is. Let's not get.
Jim, what's wrong with fat women? They need loving too. Come on.
Well, I'm sure they are, and that's why she's with King Samoan running around the country in a pickup truck. I mean, if there's nothing wrong, then don't doctor your picture. I mean, by the way, have you seen Arkansas? By the way, they did talk about you a little bit on Watch Her Crazy's channel. They were pissed off we were diving into this shit with Arkansas and these fucking warts she's got in her lungs.
Oh, warts on her lungs. Wait, well, what was the problem? Wait, why are people having problem of, hey, Kristine, look, tell Jim Terry I said hi.
Kristine, will you come up on the channel, Kristine, please?
Yeah, Kristine, come up so Jim can apologize to you.
Apologize?
Yeah.
Apologize to me.
Oh,
hey, Jim.
You're going to apologize.
Hey, Jim.
Some money. Yeah,
hey, Jim. Hey, Jim, did you see that I had it working on YouTube?
No, the camera's live right now?
No, the camera's not live right now. I've been trying to, since we got off of Bob's, I've been working on it, and it keeps on giving me problems. It ain't downloading or whatever. But what I did was when the camera detects a movement, right?
It moves to it.
What I'm saying is, when it does that, I can go into my history of the video of the videos, and I can post them on YouTube. Publish them on YouTube.
Oh, so it's only doing it in clips. You can't just keep it running live?
No, it's only doing it in clips. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So it's a security camera. It's like I know what that is. No, you need something that'll go live. I
think this one is the one that's going to do it right here, though. Right here. I think this one will do it right here.
It's
Yeah,
kind
we
of
need
like
to have
a
that. I need to
ring.
see Johnny 24/7.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like a
God,
ring
the big
camera.
ups. I almost pissed myself when I was watching that. I was like, I had to text him. I was like, this is brilliant, Jim. Like, no fucking clue.
This
I'm
is
waiting.
where I think, if she'll listen to me, this is where I think the $2.99 channel would be worth it. If what's her face? If Jonelle can just keep that thing in her living room and not pay attention to it and just have it on 24/7, and you can go to it at any time for $2.99 a month. See her picking her nose or changing or whatever. I mean, I think that's a fucking home run to see that. To see that girl doing that, just a live animal cam. You know what I mean with her. Then maybe that's something. But
Animal, we're in the wild kingdom. I can't wait. Please call me. You're gonna catch big ups in her fucking getting it on, and I have to.
Okay, Jim.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here's Kristine. Hey, Kristine.
Kristine.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kristine.
Kristine, I've missed you. I've been wanting to talk to you since I came on here that one time.
I'm
Jim.
still here.
Kristine, here's what I'd like to. Hold on, I'm going to come off panel so you can see me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, let me move my camera. Hold on.
Oh, Jim. Kristine, I'm so happy you're here.
How are you, Kristine?
Okay, how are you guys?
Good.
Hi, Kristine.
Yeah,
How are you?
You're glowing
Good, how are
again.
you?
You look beautiful, and we're
Yeah,
dealing
she
with
does.
Terry.
They
You're
call her
looking better.
they call her Snookums, Bill.
Ooh.
I love Snookums.
Snookums.
I remember I
Give
told
her,
her,
give her, give Jim Terry some Snookums.
give him some loving. That's it. Right, Kristine? I love it.
Right.
You're doing great. You have a Cash App, Kristine?
Yeah, I do.
What is, can somebody type it? What is it?
Who's that girl I used to listen to?
It's a dollar sign?
Yeah, it's $1.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I gotta fix something
Aw,
here.
Jim, can't look at that handsome
Yeah,
face.
Kristine, what is
Look
your
at
Cash
that.
App? And Belle, you could change the name under her face there and put her Cash App there if you want.
Yeah, I will, but I need it. What is it? Is it Kristine?
Is it Sugar Boobies 44?
No.
I love it. Oh,
No.
this is great.
No. It's Chris. It's $5987K.
Oh, fuck. Hold on a minute.
Now,
I
why
thought
don't you
somebody
relax?
else.
Stop swearing at her. Why are you going to make her nervous? You know what I wanted to say, Kristine? I don't know if you noticed, but Belle went in and got a haircut today, and when she went in, she says, "I want the Kristine."
I did. I still
Yeah.
want the Kristine.
You guys got the same haircut, the same glasses. She's trying to. Have you ever seen that movie, Single White Female? She's trying to be like you.
I want to skin you and wear you. Don't be scared.
Here, let me edit this.
Yeah, because I can't do it. Listen.
Kristine, what's wrong? You got the COVID?
What?
You got COVID? You been coughing?
No, I have a chronic cough.
What kind of cough?
Chronic.
Chronic cough.
From chronic? Oh, from marijuana.
No.
Kristine, I felt.
Chronic cough.
There it is. Kristine, I felt. So first of all, Kristine, how's work been going over at the grocery store? Things good?
Hang on just a second, Jim. Kristine, is this right? Is this right?
Yes. Yes.
Can we drop
Okay.
it in the chat?
It is. It's in the chat.
That's like a pussy hair size. I can't even read it.
Yeah, you got to put it where her name is. You could put it where her name is. You guys can change her name for her.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Crazy.
What does that mean? 5987. Is that your zip? Is that your zip code or something?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yes.
And how's work been going at the grocery store?
I am still only working 1 day a week.
Now that's all you need. Listen, that's one day more than all these assholes work. Hey, listen, just to let you know, Kristine, because I didn't want you to think I was making fun of you, I want you to co-host with me over on the cable show. I would love for you to come over on Tuesday. When do you work? You work Mondays, right?
Jim, you fucker, you don't ask me.
You're not on the OTT. Kristine's about to be on the now. Kristine, and plus, Kristine is, she does the show laying down. I mean, who else could do a show laying down?
Who's Soul Sunson? Robocall, furry on the line. Furry on the line. Are we doing furry babies now? Oh my God, we got.
Hey, Crazybrat, I think you should get the hat and wear the hat, Crazybrat.
Yeah, put on the hat.
Put on the hat, Crazybrat.
Oh, let me go find it.
Yeah, and put Kristine's Cash App on the hat. So, Kristine, I just wanted you to know that I know somebody, and they wanted to come up here and say hi. From my show. Yeah, you've never seen my show. Hold on, let me get it. Come on over here. Hurry up. She's not going to be here long.
I can't.
It's hard. What do you mean? Kristine, I'm sorry. Get over here. Get in front of me. Hello. Hi. Kristine. Oh. How are you, Kristine?
Okay, how are you?
Hi. Kristine, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Are you excited to see Santa?
Yeah.
Kristine, can you see me?
Yes, I can
Kristine,
see you.
I got you a present. I got you a gift. Would you like to see what I bought you?
Okay.
Yes! Bitch!
Don't scare her, Jim.
Kristine. What the fuck was that? And Kristine, he's going, whoa, 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 whoa.
Kristine, this guy is, see my hat, what it says?
Yep.
Fuck JT, right?
Mental. Mental. It should say mental. Jim, mental.
So
Just
what
like
kind
me.
of show do you have, Jim?
Jim.
Sorry about that. Now, Kristine, I want you to see my hat that I have on. It is the logo of the high school the Crazybrat went to.
Okay.
Right, it was on the side of their football helmet.
So what's your show about? I mean, what's your channel about?
Well, it's not a YouTube channel. It's on Roku, so it's actually on TV. We do a lot of different
You look too dark, Jim.
Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Tell me if I lighten up here.
Yeah, better.
Yeah,
okay,
that's better.
So what we do is we do a lot of crazy stuff. Like we took Mr. X. Mr. X is on the show. We put him in a car that didn't have a driver, and we make people eat sticks of butter. People do crazy stunts. But I want you to come on the show Tuesday, and I want you to be my co-host, and I want you to be part of what we do over there. I think you'd have a lot of fun. I think you'd add a lot to it. We do prank calls. We do all kinds of crazy stuff.
I don't have where you just I only have regular TV.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
We will give you a StreamYard link just like here, and you'll be part of the show. You don't need anything different than you have right now.
You'll love it, Kristine. It'll be so much fun. You should do
Do you have
it.
a contact information on her, Bell, an email or something other than Cash App?
No. How can we
Kristine,
get in touch?
Yeah, if I want to get a hold of you, Kristine, can you just do it through the Cash App or what? Because I'd like to send you the link and have you come up on Tuesday. You'll have fun with us.
Do you have an email?
Yeah, I have an email.
Can you give it to Bell? I don't want her to. I don't want her to give it out on the show.
Kristine,
So every
don't say it
douchebag-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you put it in a back chat? Do you know how to do that, Kristine? Because I don't.
I don't.
All right, you know what? After the show, stay in the back. Don't leave. If you leave, make sure you come back before the show.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can. Well, I was going to say you could text her. I was going to say you could Cash App her, but then I don't know how she'd get her information too. What if she does this? What if she just doesn't say it loud, but whispers her phone number on the show so nobody else could hear her?
No,
I wouldn't do the phone number. I mean, email. Why not give an email? There's nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, knuckle sandwich.
She's gonna. Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with that. She's gonna have salty pancakes and watch her of crazy sending her messages.
Okay.
Telling her, yeah, we don't want anybody stealing her. She belongs to us.
Have you guys been on his show before? Any of you guys? Belle?
No. Oh, we've all been on his show.
Yeah, we've been on his show.
Crazybrat was right after she got out of jail.
No, it wasn't jail. It was prison. Come on,
Prison,
get it right.
Hey, Marzi.
Hey, Belle, you're looking good, love.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Marzi.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Crazybrat. Hi, Kristine.
Marzi.
Jen, here's a thought. Why don't you cash app Kristine some money and put your phone number in the cash app?
If I did that, would you call me, Kristine?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, I can give her my phone number right. I give you. Do you have a pen? I'll give my phone number right now. I don't need to do it in a cash app, Marzi.
Send her some money, Jim Terry. Send her some money.
Jim, just put your phone number under your name and she can take a snapshot.
Yeah, Jim, put it under
I'll send it to her. I just, if I send it to her on the cash app, I don't have a problem doing that, but I don't want to scare her or not call. You do. Now, do you live alone or do you have roommates, Kristine? Who do you live with?
I live by myself.
Really? Johnny doesn't even live by himself. Okay. Let me.
I lived my own apartment for 6 years, maybe 6 years.
Okay, I thought I heard somebody in the background.
That's me.
Are you going to put your phone number under your name, or does this woman have to wait till Christmas?
She doesn't have a pen.
I want to take a screenshot.
You know how to take a screenshot?
Take a screenshot?
What the hell are you guys? I don't even know how to do that. And I got a degree. No, hey, how do you afford a nice place like that? You work 1 day a week.
Me? No, I get assistance. I get help.
And who the government sends you? You get a little check every month?
What?
Yeah.
You get a check? They send you a check every month, assistance?
I get assistance to help with my rent.
Okay. Do you have like a couple adopted kids there or something? Like twin mama?
No. I'm single. I'm single.
Uh-oh.
Ready to mingle. Freddie Feet's taken though.
Yeah. This lady is a home.
All right, Jim. Cash app or
Jim.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a cash app, and then you call me whenever you want. I won't give your number to anybody. But, hey, by the way, you see there's a lady up there named Kathy Waters. Yeah, can you block her? She's out there trying to fucking tell Christy. See how these people are? That's why I didn't want her to give her email out there. Kathy Waters is a known stool pigeon. She's got a handicapped husband named Willie in Georgia somewhere. You know what I mean? What a dirtbag.
Kristine, can you stop, please? Kristine's been commenting on my stuff. She's been very respectful. Can you just be respectful, please?
Kathy Waters doesn't want to see anybody sink her friends like we have been. Didn't Fumblenuts beat her up a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, whatever, Kathy Waters. Keep hiding in the shadows. Remember when you called and we busted you out? It's your fucking husband, Willie.
Hey,
Homegrown.
Hey, no. No.
I'll send you the cash app, guys. I want to go watch this football game, but I'm going to send that cash app to you. We'll see you on Tuesday, okay?
Wait a minute. Who's playing?
Enjoy the game.
Detroit and Green Bay.
Okay.
My clock is not wonky. Okay, can I take my hat off now?
Yes, you can take your hat off. If you can't watch,
yeah, you can take it off now, pretty lady.
Belle, look what
you can take it off now, pretty lady.
I'm not taking mine off.
Wait a minute, Kristine. What I'm going to do, I'll go under one of your videos and I'll put his phone number down, okay, as well.
Okay.
So, yep. Now I have a question. All I know how to do with Cash App is to heart back or make a face back. How the fuck do you write in it?
When you're sending one, you can write a message. When you're replying, you can only use an emoji.
Oh my God, look at Easy. Kristine, Easy Now 90 said 1K minimum appearance fee, Kristine. You
That's
tell
right,
Jim $1,000.
Yeah. There you go, Kristine.
I really think, Kristine, you're going to have a lot of fun. You know, you have to you'll understand his sense of humor. Now you know. You came in, you're like, tell Jim I said hello. I think that's wonderful. And you're being, see, you're being brave and confident. I'm loving it.
Kristine, he says some off the wall shit, so just let it go in one ear and out the other one.
But he's
Don't
really
take it to
a
heart.
pussycat. He
She
comes
did-
off like, ah.
She did really well with the true crime puppet. It doesn't get much worse than that, to be honest with you. So just don't take anything he says seriously, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, for me, my videos is doing true crime trials. So I kind of, it's like I do trials with Court TV, but I know the cases, but it's kind of like I do true crime videos too. I mean, I do Court TV.
I'll have to check that out.
Marzi, you don't have her link?
No, I don't.
Can somebody put Kristine's link in the chat, please? Oh my God, do I sound like Jonelle?
I'm gonna pop back down. I just came up to kind of help the process here, but
Marzi, don't leave.
Marzi, why you leave it?
All right, I'll stay, but I want to see Homegrown Twinkies.
I have to go to bed anyway, so I just
want
to say hi to you guys.
Okay.
All right, look
Good
at
night,
your Cash
Kristine.
App. Look at your Cash App, Kristine, and I'll also leave you a message, honey, under one of your videos. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Nice to meet you, Kristine.
All right.
See you later,
I'll tell
Kristine.
you love him. Have a good
See you later,
night.
Kristine, you lady. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Kristine.
Homegrown.
Bye.
Hey, Marzi.
I want to see your Twinkies.
Homegrown Cowboy, what's up, buddy?
Whoa, Marzi.
Oh my
Did
God,
you just say
Johnny,
you
it
wanna
sounds
see
like
his
you're gonna say, you
Twinkies?
sexy lady. You
Jim.
sexy lady. What is that song? What the fuck is that? Hold on, wait a minute.
Homegrown got Twinkies.
Yeah, Jen.
No shit. Look at that.
I know what
That's all right,
Homegrown's
all
going to
right,
be
all
doing
right.
tonight. He's
Oh
going to
my
be, I know
God.
what he's going to do.
God damn, man. Where the hell do you buy something like that?
It's gigantic. It's ginormous, people.
Everything in Texas is big.
Oh, I'm sure you can get them. You can probably get them at the Walmart where you're at. But I got this.
Hey, Janet, how are you?
No,
I'm saying
wait,
hello to
Homegrown.
people. Stephers. Yes,
Are
go
those
ahead.
the jelly filled or the cream filled Twinkies?
No, these are the cream filled.
Oh yeah, the only one.
Homegrown. Put them in your freezer. They're the best when you freeze them.
Yes.
Oh, look at her. They're the
Well,
best.
And then
The box. I think that's pretty cool. It's a limited edition, it says so. But I guess I could open it up and then put it in there.
I
mean,
like frozen
Yeah.
devil dogs.
yeah, put a few of them in the freezer and try it. See if you like it frozen.
Johnny,
Oh,
a couple
and
of ding dongs.
just like
A couple of
grapes.
frozen ding
A
dongs.
couple of ding dongs, yeah. Mm.
Frozen ding dongs. And a
Oh,
couple
ding
of
dongs.
Oh yeah, frozen ding dong.
Oh,
And,
Yeah,
and
that's
Homegrown,
party here
Homegrown's going to be
tonight.
like, Homegrown's going to be like a little
Marzi.
kid with his little
Homegrown
finger
gonna
dipping
be a homegrown.
the
Marzi,
cream
there's
out.
Kristine's link. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I just subscribed. I was just going to tell
Okay.
you. I just subscribed to her.
All right,
What a
great.
sweet
Oh my
lady.
God. That is going to be a trip in the motherfucking half to see Kristine with Jim on the OTT. Like, I will be
What
pissing
is a
my
ding
pants
dong?
the entire fucking time. And I love it. Hey, Leanne.
And you know what? Let's all be realistic, okay?
Leanne.
He's not going to be the bestest boy, okay?
No,
he's not
of
going to
course
be on his
not.
good behavior, but
I
he's
think she's
not
getting
going to
used-
be as brutal with her as he is with
Right.
the rest of us. So,
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
He's
I
going to
just
go
don't-
easier on her.
Yeah, I don't want her to get upset. She did really well with the true crime puppet because
Look,
for a
he
minute
already
there,
caused her one seizure. I cannot be legally responsible for Jim Terry causing women seizures.
yeah,
Marzi,
exactly.
Marzi, did you see the show when she was up here and Jim was up here the first time?
Oh, fuck.
Well, you know what, Crazybrat? I was at that show and I was watching it. It just happened to be that particular moment I had to go pee, so I missed it. But I heard she got really upset and started crying.
No, I really
Well,
thought seizure.
I,
What's that?
The phone. He had his phone. You know how he has his phone ring, right?
Yeah.
I think the ringing of the phone was really loud and it scared her. I think that's
Oh.
what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
At
put her
first she
into
was
a little.
scared. He made her scared at first, but you're right. I realized later when you said it to me, I didn't realize the phone. But at first she was scared. Her face was changing, but then she had the seizure when the phone rang.
But everybody else wants to blame Jim for him being
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you what, I mean, I came back after that particular moment happened, but he did look genuinely concerned.
Yes, he was.
He tried to play it off like he wasn't, but he did look like
he said he felt bad.
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday, Stephers.
Yeah, he did feel bad. He thought it was Belle's sister or the neighbor.
My sister said, "Tell him, fuck you. What's wrong with you?" The sister. I got the Kristine haircut now. Oh my God, my bangs are driving me
And
crazy.
therein lies my role in the Jim Terry family. I'm the one that's supposed to like.
I want to know
put
when
the
you're
hammer down and say, "Jim, don't say that." You
All
know,
right, listen. No, I need to know when you're dyeing your hair red because we need this Freddie Feet's wedding really quickly. Get with it. And thank you again for the Cash App, Freddie Feet. No, seriously. You know, they're getting married.
You all realize this is a bit, yeah?
No, I do realize that you both believe it's a bit and you're pretending it. Not
Me too,
pretending.
Dale.
You both believe it's a bit, but it's going to turn into something a little bit more. You're going to like it.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what. I think that Farmer Fred is a very good-looking man.
He blushes with
He is.
You make
He
him
really
blush.
is.
I love
Marzi, you don't get too many chances at our age. Come on.
I know. Hey, Lips, how are you?
Marzi, he is a very handsome man, and he is very nice. Very nice.
He is. And yes, a sweetheart, and he's got a great sense of humor.
Which I lost a good one.
Definitely all things that I'm looking for in a man. But let's be realistic. He's in Washington State, and I'm in Pennsylvania. I mean,
so what makes you think he won't move to you?
It doesn't get any further. You know what I mean?
But honey, he might move to you.
No. He's from the because he said he's from the Pittsburgh area.
What happened if you fell in love with him?
And he has no desire to move back to Pennsylvania.
You'll be packing your pink Marzi bags.
But I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not. I went gray. I love my gray. I'm embracing my gray. And that's how it stays. I'm gray.
And
that's it.
Who's this? I'll just bring him up. Hi.
Hey guys.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
A House of Bad Influence. How you doing, man?
Good, guys.
Homegrown knows.
How are you?
How are you?
I haven't talked to Bella in a long time since I got in a big fight with Michelle that night. So I've been shy coming back.
Honey, I don't remember. How long ago? This must have been like 2 years ago.
That was about a year, so it was almost.
Who's Michelle?
Michelle.
She'll hear you.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. It's past. I don't even remember it. We're fine. Nice to see you. I'm glad you came back.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to jump in, but every time you go live, it's like I can't. I'm not allowed to talk to other women on live chats. I'm only allowed to talk to guys and guy stuff. So.
Oh, wait a minute. I know who you are. You didn't have a long beard last time. And the one coming down the stairs. That's it. Now, don't you try to fuck with me. I didn't know what you didn't even look like you. Now I know who the players are. Yes.
I'm a little curious. Why are you not allowed to speak to women?
Well, I don't know. Women get jealous, man.
Oh, so it's not a woman that you're currently with that's putting down the law. It's other women in YouTube start going after you, or
no? If I'm sitting here shooting the shit with guys, talking about cars and politics and war, that's fine. But if I'm sitting here talking with a panel of women,
she gets upset, and I can understand that. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that I would be that way or somebody else would, but I do understand it. And unless you're in the position, you really can't judge it. But when it's the internet, I have to say, when you're on a panel like this, I wouldn't give a fuck. I really, even if it was full of women, you're wide open. She could hear everything. You know what I mean? But you know, that's how she feels. You got to validate her feelings. You know, she can't help what she feels. Some people it bothers and some people it don't, but at least you're here. Hey, Lori's World, you got a bunch of us here now. You got a mixture. Sometimes I'm a man, sometimes I'm a woman. So tell her you're always safe with me. Okay? We never know.
Gosh.
Well, tell her that, particularly in Bell's, there's a lot of couples here too. So
yes.
I told my wife, look, I'm here to communicate. I'm not here to strip naked or nothing.
Yeah, there's Daisy Dukes on though.
Oh yeah.
He got pissed, but listen, Homegrown, you're the great one to give advice to him. Go ahead. I like that.
You reminded me of the Daisy Dukes. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. But no, it's just mine might be a little bit easier. Hell, we met on the internet, but then again, that could be, something more, in favor of her not wanting me to come up here. But I pretty much told her, laid the law down. And, it's not. I mean, you're an adult or not, if you love your person or not. I mean, it's.
Oh, when you're not a flirter.
I mean, shit.
Right.
No, you're not a dog, Homegrown.
Hey, there's Hotspot. Look at Hotspot, my internet wife.
Oh, no, listen, you could flirt a little. Like Homegrown, he gets flirty. Like he'll but over the line. He never
right. He's not a dog. He's not a dog. He's not one of those men that comes on and that's all he wants to do is talk filthy.
I actually love. Well, yeah, no, I know you got a filthy mouth. I couldn't think worse than mine.
Although I was interested in Jonelle's dragon, and it turned out to be that she never had a dragon. So,
she never had one. I thought she had two.
It's not a dragon. It's a beaver.
Yeah, it's not a dragon.
I thought it was a rabbit.
It's a beaver.
She said it was only 4 inches. I'm like, no. That's not a dragon.
It's an eager.
Women, does Crazybrat know what the hell it is?
Hey, Hotspot.
I'm the one that told her it was an eager beaver. I told her to buy the eager beaver.
You're not as innocent as you seem, Crazybrat.
I told her. And Jonelle had a great sense of humor, and she went and got it.
How'd I know he'd be back?
Well, didn't she?
Guys, hey, it's good to see Justin Rounds up. Justin?
Oh, my God, Jim.
Is that Justin?
Jim.
No, it's not.
Hey, guys. I'm sorry. I think he looks just like Justin Rounds.
Jim, that's my husband. Just be nice to him.
Is it real? Yeah, right.
He's in Canada.
Yes, it is. That's my husband. Yes, it is, Jim.
Crazybrat, how did I get pushed to the bottom?
Jim.
It's those eyebrows.
He looks just like. I thought that was Justin Rounds. I'm about to shit my pants.
No, Jim, it's my husband. Now you got to be nice.
All right, guys, listen. Here's what I didn't want to say anything to him. Let me tell you what I just got. I just got a fucking frantic phone call. Listen to this shit. Now take it with a grain of salt because I told her she needs to go down there and interview these people. So I guess a police officer and a security guard from the extended stay hotel that Jonelle is at just banged on her door. She's in hysterics. And they reported her for running a prostitution ring out of her fucking building.
Oh shit, Jim.
I would believe that though.
No, yeah, this happened.
It's been on YouTube 24/7.
It's believable.
No.
So what she said is it was a woman. They called about an hour ago and said, I want to report that this woman is prostituting out of one of the rooms. And she said it was a woman's, the security guard and the cop said it was a woman's voice. They wanted to come up and make sure. I mean, I'm just telling you what she told me. And I told her, I says, come up here and tell the story. She goes, no. I says, here's the problem. You cry wolf too much. Every time you're not getting attention or something that's not going your way, there's an uncle that's beating you up. Somebody is calling your house. Somebody is swatting you. So but the one time she did do this, she recorded her uncle. I says, go down there. She goes, I have his phone number. He gave me his business card, the security guy and the cop. I said, I'll tell you what, go down there and interview. Take your cell phone down there and go and talk to him and record the whole thing, and then I'll believe you. But she's pretty shook up. I mean, they banged on her door and everything. So if you believe her. Now, believe her or you guys think it's bullshit?
I got the phone call.
I could believe it. That I could believe.
I don't.
All her
I don't
stories,
believe
I
it.
could believe that.
All I can say is I got the phone call. I'm not there, so I can't say with 100% certainty, but she is very upset.
Oh, you got the same.
Or don't believe Jim.
No,
I don't
believe Jim. I believe
I
the
don't
story.
believe-
I believe Jonelle's story. I believe
I
it.
know nothing of this.
She has a sugar daddy.
But
Remember?
Bella, I did
Yeah.
want to ask you a question though, since you let me pop in here.
Go ahead.
I recently unsubscribed from LC on both my channels, Freestone and Hobi.
Yep.
Good.
I don't know if you saw what I saw.
I did.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's enough for me, right?
Uh-huh.
But I lost subscribers because a lot of his followers followed me. So I lost about, I don't know, 12 subscribers. Woo.
Oh, don't worry. You're going to survive. Put his link in the chat. He's a really great guy. He's funny, too.
I believe I subscribed to you.
I couldn't believe that though, man. I know the guys, he pushes his limits, you know what I mean? And I like the guy. Like he's a crazy nutty fucker, right?
Yeah.
But there's at some point, man, you have to go like, whoa, wait a minute, did I cross a line? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's lines that you don't cross, man. And in my world, there's lines you don't cross, right?
Right.
And that to me was one you don't cross, and especially live, right?
Yeah, and he should have known that.
And he did it.
should have
He
taken
did
that
it
in
2 more
consideration.
times.
Well,
sorry,
the last time I was live with you was
Hang
when
on,
Michelle came down the stairs and she fucking lost her shit, and I was yelling, and I hate arguing in front of other people. I hate it, man. It's like it's something you do not live.
Private.
Right, in private. You save the argument for later. Like fester on it, so you have a good one for later, right? It's like, okay.
He loves it.
You still do it. There's some things you
Only
just
a
don't
man
do live.
would say that.
But if I ever grabbed my wife and ripped her shirt up and did that and fucking did, no, man, I would be in jail. I would be in jail.
Listen, you'd also get a lot of cash apps too. I mean, that's a.
No,
Yeah, that's.
No, you don't understand. My wife is part Sicilian. She would kill me, man. In my sleep, probably.
That's
wait a minute. So this really isn't Crazybrat's husband?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He would not be alive right now.
Now, let me ask you this. I've got, what is his name? What do we call him on here? Hobo?
Yeah. Hobby. House of Bad Influence. That's his link, guys. Everybody click it.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure we get that out there. But I got a picture of him with his ex-wife. Yeah, there it is, sir. So how is the family doing since Dylan Rounds' funeral?
I don't think he knows about it, does he?
If he crosses his arms like that and stares in that direction, he looks just like that guy. Look, go ahead and do it.
Okay, wait a minute. You gotta put him up. Wait a minute.
Let's take this.
Take that down, Jim, and let's put Hobi up.
All right, you guys control it. I can't do it.
There you go. The other way. Turn your head some more.
A little more. There you go. Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Take away the beard. Holy shit, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
That's weird.
Bring it up. Bring Dylan Rounds' dad up again, Justin.
Wait a minute. Okay.
He does look so much
We found
alike.
the doppelganger.
Oh my. Yeah, if he shaved the beard and just, I mean, he could walk into a Dylan Rounds funeral procession and pass as his father. This is crazy. I really thought that was him. I was like, how did you get him up here?
I have my ways. I probably could get him.
Belle, do you know Spanky in Boise?
Yeah. Really
good.
good.
Belle.
I heard that name. I don't know.
He looks just like Big Ups.
He does.
Oh, he kind of does, but no, Hobi, you're better looking. Much, much better looking.
I mean, it's just insane how much they look alike.
Hey, man, I just turned 50. So, hey.
Oh, happy birthday. Midlife crisis. Here it comes. Yay.
I could probably work out a little more,
It's so much fun, the midlife crisis. I'm rooting for you.
I'm working out one beer at a time.
Let me ask you this here. I see Lips has come out from the sewer. I don't know where she's been.
God,
So
Jim.
real quick, Marzi, you got this same call from Jonelle? When?
I got the same call about a half an hour, 45 minutes.
What did she
ago.
say to you?
She said that the security guard knocked on her door.
Oh, AMC.
And that the corporate office had received a phone call about her saying she was prostituting out of her room.
Pay no attention to what AMC says in the chat, please.
And she was
Don't worry. I don't know what it means.
It means what it says.
And she said that the person that called the corporate office was a woman.
AMC.
And they did not give a name. I said, well, you need to get in touch with the corporate office and find out if there was a phone number.
Okay, the story I got is that the security guard came up and he knocked on the door and he said, ma'am, I need to talk to you. And she was scared and she said, well, what can I do for you? He says, I'm security here. I'd like to talk to you. And she kept the door shut with the chain on it, which I thought was smart. And he says, I just need to tell you that somebody called our office. And she says, what did they say? And he says, they're accusing of prostitution going on in here, ma'am, and you being a hooker. She opened the door and he looked at her and he says, oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong room. And he walked.
And the security guard did give her his card.
Don't open the door.
Don't talk. She has the security
You're
guard.
leaving, Johnny. You're muted. You've been muted, honey. I thought you've just been quiet.
Hey, Belle V, thank you for everything, Bill. I got to go get my show ready. I'll talk to you later, honey.
Oh, okay. You're having a show.
Okay.
What's today? Thursday? You have a show on Thursdays?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right,
See you, Johnny.
We'll see you, honey.
See you, all right, Johnny. Bye, guys.
We'll be there.
Okay, see ya.
All right.
So why wouldn't the hell would somebody do this?
Oh, please.
Because they can.
I mean, that's mild.
No, I know, but
oh, I agree with you, Crazybrat. I mean, it's so not right, but this is what happens.
I believe
what happens. All I could do was tell her to try to relax,
right?
You know, and just calm herself
tell her
down.
it'll be all worked out in court.
Wouldn't this been a great time for her to have that live camera in her living room going? This is the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Yes. I mean, like, yes, everybody go. We'll drop the show. Let's go. We got to watch it. Jonelle rubs people the wrong way all the time. I know. We were talking about that earlier. Hope you don't know about any of this.
What's going on with, not to change gears here, what's going on with Lips? She said her husband lost his job because I remember Lips telling me a story of somebody fucking with her husband's job. He was like a high-level mechanic for like a decade, and they found out where he worked, and they started calling saying he was abusing kids or something like that.
Oh, you're kidding.
Lips, and now Lips is saying that he lost his job, and they don't. I'm reading the chat sporadically here. He might have lost his job, and he doesn't have a Christmas bonus coming. Is that true?
How would we know?
Oh, I'm asking Lips.
Oh. Did you just say I asked fucking Lips? That was funny.
No, it's just cancel culture bullshit, man. You say something online, and then you have a bunch of people calling your employer trying to get you fired.
Real life on you.
Oh, that's mild. We've done that, and we've gotten people fired, but it's only when they were doing it on company time. We had a dirtbag that was two guys that were doing it on company time. And Salty Pancakes was on the job, and he was making videos in the company truck. So we just called him and let him know, and within a week he was fired. I mean, I can't work at Walmart and run a podcast from the break room. You know what I mean? But
get paid for it. Yeah.
Now, Jim, I have to kind of respond to this. I know you're saying what just happened to her is mild to you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, whoever this is that's doing this is risking where she lives, and how much does this YouTube feud mean to somebody that they're going to put someone out on the street, especially during the holiday season?
Yeah, you're taking. I mean, and I agree with you, but fuck it. If I could get Arkansas thrown out on the street the day before Christmas, I'd do it. If I could, I'm not even lying to you. If I could get Fumble Nuts, if I could get him thrown out on the street and his family evicted from their house the day before, I would fucking do it. I hate those fucking people. And see, what it is she's got success now to a small degree.
Jim, I don't believe you. I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, I do. Oh my God, yeah. I wish I'll tell you what. I hope Arkansas gets lung cancer, and I hope Fumble Nuts
Hey,
Jim, don't say stuff
No,
like
I
that.
do. I hope she dies right in front of him. I
Why?
really
She
do.
wasn't, my goodness
Jim.
gracious, not a horrible human being.
Little harsh.
Shit, he is a little harsh. Have you ever met Jim before? I love that it's Hobi. I love it. Hobi.
Is Arkansas the one that liked to take pictures of young girls that were something? Was that no?
Holy
Which one was
shit.
that?
What?
Wait, what?
No, there was somebody that was on LC.
Don't put that out there, Hobi. What the fuck?
No, I don't want to associate Arkansas with that, but there was somebody.
Fuck, you really
there was
know how to bury somebody.
I know, but I should have the name before I fucking say
Wait a
it.
minute. Wait a minute.
No, there's a clip I played on my show that there was this guy who he said, well, at least I wasn't taking pictures of 12-year-old boys, right?
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah.
On Lincoln's.
So it's okay for me to take pictures of 12-year-old girls that were wearing Daisy Dukes, but at least I wasn't taking pictures of young boys.
Was the guy's
That's
name
okay,
Farrell?
right?
Was the last name Farrell?
No,
I can't remember the guy's name.
First name Bob?
No, but I'm sorry, Arkansas, man. He had nothing to do with it. I don't think.
No, Arkansas is a woman. That's why when you said taking pictures of
Right.
young
I'm trying to recollect
Yes,
what you're saying.
yes. No, but she was in the chat when we were talking about this. That's why the name brought that fucking picture taking guy back to my brain.
I know who you're talking about, and I
I
can't
was
think.
dropping in my head as a kid. Okay, I'm fucking retarded.
Oh, don't worry about it. We love you anyway. Just the way you are. What do you think? I'm all together? Jesus Christ,
I'm
you are
not. I was hit in the head. I'm fucking brain dead for fuck's sakes. I'm just gonna
No.
shut up. I'm just gonna shut up now.
No, you could talk. I love it.
No, Arkansas. She's the one that paints. She paints. She's an artist and shit too, right?
No,
What?
that's
No.
Fuck,
You're
man.
doing good.
Well, I don't go on LC's channel anymore, so I don't see her anymore. So
Arkansas is a party person. She likes to party.
yeah, well, I've seen her. I'd talk to her on these kind of chats.
All right, let me put this into perspective. Arkansas is the big fat pig whose son has AIDS and she had sex with sexual intercourse with her biological father. That's Arkansas. If I'm lying, somebody correct me.
Don't run away, Hobi, please. This is just Jim Terry.
Listen, he hit it raw, didn't use a condom, and she said it was the best cock she ever had. He finished in her. This is a true story. It was on our show. She came on and talked about it. Then she went home and told her mom that she met this really nice guy, and their mom says, by the way, I don't know if you know, that's your father. But her
Quentin
mom,
James. Yes, AMC.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Quentin James.
He's part of the guitar crowd over there. OU.
Yeah.
812, whatever it is.
Yeah.
God, I love how he just, that's how shit gets started.
I know. And you perked
somebody
up,
who just
man.
came into this show
Well,
for
fair
somebody who just came into this show for like 3 minutes on their way somewhere else. It's like, oh shit, Arkansas little girls. Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
All right, so we have a couple of questions. Any big up news? There was another question too.
No, none.
All right.
None.
All right, and Marzi.
Yes.
Leanne asked, "What do you think, Marzi? Serious question. What's your opinion on all this Jonelle stuff?"
Well, I mean, what I say here right now is not anything I have not said to her. We have discussed the fact that she gets very emotional. And, I'm trying to,
Barbara.
be a source for her to talk to so she doesn't have to take that out on her channel. So, we're working on her kind of flying off the handle, if you will.
So what prescription med will you be on now?
Yeah. Along with my
Is Marzi the only one who got that? Jesus.
Yeah.
You're right. Everybody's more interesting when I'm drunk.
My
sounded
bean's
mean.
fine.
I didn't mean that. Oh, that sounded so mean.
I try to help her out as much as I can. I wish she wouldn't jump at people so quickly. And I've talked to her about that. I've talked to her about that as well. And I think a lot of creators have this problem too. When you're up on the panel, you're not reading every word in the chat. So maybe she catches something here or catches something there and either reads it wrong or doesn't have the full story. So, I wish she would kind of just be like, okay, what's that mean or something, just to try to figure out what's being said, type of a deal. But other than that, I mean, I'm not, as far as the memberships are concerned, I'm not going to tell her how to run her channel. It's her channel.
That's what I told her. She's gonna have to do what she got to do, and we all learn our.
You know what? You know what's interesting is, and I didn't know this until Crazybrat said this, but somebody's. I mean, listen, I'll tell you who I feel bad for. All the people that spent money on BJ's channel, and she just took it down with all that content on there. They all paid $5.99. She took it down. They were like, "Well, where's all the stuff?" I says, "I don't know." And then she popped it up for one day. They all got recharged again for one day, and she took it down. I thought that was dirty as fuck.
Oh,
yeah, we talked about this, Bill. So what she did was she took the whole channel down and disappeared, and then everybody contacted me about a week and a half later and said her channel's back. And I says, no shit. And they go, hey, we all just got charged $5.99, and then it was down within an hour. So I think she popped it up just to. That's my belief. So you figure she's going to make another $600 just by turning it on for 10 minutes and then took it down. So I think that's dirty. If people are willing to spend the $2.99 for Janelle, but one thing I've learned is when people do a plus channel or when they start to have any success over here, people get jealous. Yeah. Look at Stoney with you. They do not. There's people, as long as Janelle's got us up there talking shit and she was quiet, she didn't have a plus channel, it wasn't monetized, and she didn't have an opinion, everybody loved her to a large degree. But now she's fighting back, she's being a bitch, she's getting a little cunty, and she's monetized, and people, who cares? If you don't want to pay the $2.99, don't pay the $2.99. That's how I look at it. I'm not paying the $2.99. But if
I just want to respond to Leanne, because that was a good question, Leanne. And she also said, what happens if it backfires onto me? I think people know me well enough to know that her opinion is not my opinion. I mean, I've stated that numerous times. Just because one person feels a certain way doesn't mean I'm going to feel that way as well. And in fact, I even, because I didn't get a chance to see a lot of, or listen to, I should say, a lot of Bob's show today. So she kind of filled me in when I came up on her panel after work tonight. And I said, okay, so Bob and Leanne don't think that you should have a membership. That's their opinions. They're allowed to have those opinions, and they're allowed to state their opinions. I'm not going to not talk to Leanne and Bob because they're having an issue with Janelle, and Janelle's having an issue with them. I don't do that.
If you guys don't think people are jealous of her, I see everybody chat, I'm not jealous of her. I'm not bullshit. Bullshit. We went through this with BJ. Let me put it to you this way. And I don't mean jealous of her looks or you wish you were her. She's getting somewhere with that channel, whether people like it or not. Same thing happened with Johnny Yarbrough. Let me give you an example. And I'm not saying everybody is. Crystal Ann had a channel, right? And Marzi got $20 on the channel, and her husband made $7. And they were pissed off at Marzi. Remember that, Marzi?
Mm-hmm.
People are like, well, why are they getting it and I'm not? You know, there's a lot of people. Listen, Girl Ryan, there's a fucking perfect example. She was so jealous of BJ that as soon as BJ even had the inkling of going away, she was calling us, need a co-host? Need a co-host? Want me to do T-shirts? Want me to do this? Want me to do that? No, you're uninteresting. You're not very intelligent. You're not willing to open up. Need for you. You could buy a membership, and she wasn't even doing that. So people that get jealous of other people's success now is anger with her because of that? No. But this is why I said if Janelle right now would turn a web camera on in the corner of her apartment and just let it go, that $2.99, it would be hard to argue with. But it's a full-time job, and she needs to.
People are upset with her attitude. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. With her attitude. That's what it is, Jim.
Hasn't she always been comfy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jim, she's been bad lately. Like,
what's going on? Why?
I don't know.
People are unhappy.
Yeah, she's just very disrespectful to her mods and her.
Who are her mods?
and followers.
Oh, I don't know who they all are, but then
Granny,
there's
I think Texas Granny is upset with some things. I don't.
No, it wasn't a joke. It was a joke when now I knew Girl Ryan was in the bushes. Girl Ryan, no, it wasn't a joke. You wanted to be. You've been looking for panels forever. Nobody will keep you around. Nobody. Didn't she do a show with Stoney?
Yes.
Yeah. How'd that work out?
Well, I don't see them.
Yeah, like a fucking lead balloon. It's just, you know, and it's not that they're jealous of. Not all these people are, and I agree with you. She needs to do more content and less bullshit. But I say this a million times. Obviously, you can tell by listening to her that she's not all there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She's never even had a driver's
I
license.
can't be mean to her.
Yeah.
I just can't. I get it. But yet we can't sugarcoat it, and she has to try. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to change. People are not going to stick around. People have left. People don't want to go back. And it's just, and I told her, it's just going to implode. You're doing this to yourself and you're going to lose everything. Like, why? This is your first successful channel. Why, would you want this? And she's like, she doesn't. And you're right. But I don't know if she's really taking it in. And then the storytelling, people get tired of it. If one thing is changing every other minute, who really wants to support that and listen to it? No matter if you're off a nickel or not. You know what I'm saying?
And that is the bottom line, Belle, is it's her channel. And if she doesn't learn from her mistakes that she's making right now, then she has nobody but herself to blame if the channel should implode. Okay? And that's all we can do. All I can say, and I've said this numerous times on different channels, and I'll continue to say it, if you don't like what you're watching, then don't come over and watch it. That's the only thing I can say.
I know the problem is, I'm sorry, let me answer that.
Yeah, go ahead.
She'll be grumpy because all these things happened to her in her life. Yes, her mom, she passed. But there's so many things that don't add up that I think people are just over it. It's the stories. That's what I'm saying. People are over it, so they're not taking into account, she lost her mom. Right now, it's like, wait, what is true and what's not true? If that makes sense.
And you know what? I want to respond to that, too. None of us are...
Oh, little Jimmy. I love little Jimmy. Tell him I said hello, AMC. Go ahead.
None of us are sitting by her side. So none of us know with 100% certainty what she says is true or not.
But if she trips, come on, Marzi.
No. Right. Let me finish, Belle. Let me finish. We can say that about each of us up on the panel and all the people in this show. Okay? No. But just wait. I have also been talking to her about, like, for example, yesterday was her mother's homecoming gathering, which is like a memorial.
Homecoming.
Celebration of life.
Right.
It's a funeral in the back. It's what white trash calls a funeral in the backyard.
That's what her family refers to. The celebration of life is her homecoming.
Yeah. A couple of Little Caesars pizzas and a coffee can.
She did not attend for obvious reasons. Okay. I said to her today on the phone, because she said, I know I was in a really bad mood yesterday. I said to her, you need to recognize that in yourself and say to yourself, maybe today is not a good day to go on YouTube.
Right.
Because you can't be affected by
I better go right now because we don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I should never be on YouTube again. It's always a bad fucking day. All right.
Well, you're right. But, if she was highly affected by not being there yesterday, which I can understand. So maybe that's not a good moment for you to be on YouTube. And I said that to her. Again, I'm not saying anything to you guys that I haven't
isolated incident, which has been happening over weeks. I understand it. But there's other things like blocks. Like, she has the triangle in the middle and the blocks trying to put it in circles. And it doesn't, if things don't add up, that is the most frustrating thing ever. I could come on today and say, oh, I went to wherever the fuck today. I don't know, Chippendales. Why Chippendales? My God, I'm dating myself. Whatever. You know, I went here and I did this and I met Derek Jeter and I met that. And then tomorrow I'm like, yeah, I stayed home. No, you said that you were with Derek Jeter at Chippendales. No. Oh, no. I meant, the other day I did it. Or, you read right through people. Red flags people. Come on. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
like
she's a bad person. I'm not
I'm
saying she's a
not
bad
exactly sure. Like when Cottage Cheese says I can simp, I'm not exactly sure what the hell that even means. I'm just telling you my thoughts. They asked me how I felt about what's going on.
Right.
That's
And
how I
listen,
feel. That's how I
she's
feel.
closer.
I'm not making excuses for her
Right.
behaviors. I'm not coddling her and saying it's okay, fuck the people in chat. No. And I've even had discussions with her, and we would all agree on this, I think. Your channels don't mean dick without your chat.
Correct.
Without your members. Okay. So you do want to appeal to your subscribers. You want to be good to them. I've talked with her about that as well. So, I've done everything I can do. She knows she needs to do some work on herself. And that's it. I don't know why that's considered simping. Cottage cheese.
She can be a total fucking asshole if she turns that camera on and walks down to the fucking Hooker District truck stop in Vegas. Right. Everybody will watch. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
And frankly, I don't put and Belle, this is not personal against you when I say this. I don't put the time and energy into trying to figure out if every word that comes out of everybody's mouth on YouTube is the truth or not. I could give two shits.
No, you don't have to think about it though.
I mean, why am I going to stress myself out trying to figure out if every incident they say happened in their life actually happened? It's not my business. I don't care. I really don't. Now, if somebody's sick or something happened to their family member, I'm right there by your side.
And, but Marzi,
yeah.
Every time, let me ask you this. So every time a new person comes in her chat, she has to quiz them and make them feel so uncomfortable that they're like, what the hell is going on? And her always saying, are you on the OTT? And if they say, well, what does that have to do with anything? Well, if you're on the OTT, I won't block you.
Yeah, I've witnessed that. I agree with what you're saying 1,000%, Crazybrat. And that's another thing we've talked about. I said, don't jump on these people when they come in and that's the word I use. You're making them feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Now, the one thing I will say, it's a little off topic though, when Rainbow Melon and Mrs. Jones gifted those memberships tonight, some of the haters ended up getting those gifts.
Okay.
Of course.
But can I tell you something, Marzi?
Yeah, go ahead.
It doesn't mean that they're sitting there in the bushes watching your show. I've been gifted memberships and I've never been to this person's channel forever. I've subbed to them, but I've never been there.
Exactly. And I've been to shows like years ago, and I get gifted memberships, and I haven't watched these channels in like 2 years.
Right. Right.
But I just thought it was kind of funny.
Carrie, maybe.
But and another thing is, again, back to the asking the new people in there, and what I have a hard time with.
Good, Hobi.
And I've said this to her several times, is
jerking off and shit.
You need to make your own opinion on the person that's in your chat.
Watch a little and then
just because Jim doesn't like him, if Jim doesn't like him, she doesn't like him, and I don't think that's right.
What's wrong with that?
I
mean, that should be a YouTube TOS. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Crazy God, I think you've been there a few times when she's asked me what I know
wait a minute,
about
Marzi.
Certain
I have
people,
to say
and I
something.
just hang on about 1 second, and I just outright said to her, "Well,
yes,
I've seen this person around, and I've never okay, Graham Knott was in there tonight." I said, I know Graham Knott in the sense that I've heard about him. I've seen him on a lot of channels. I don't know him famously, personally. I just know I've never had an issue with him. That's all I can tell you. You know, so I think you've seen me do that a couple of times too. And you know, again, we go back to you can only tell anybody something or bring a behavior to their attention so many times. Now it's in their lap and they have to do something about it.
Okay, so now hold on a second.
But it keeps going, but it continues on and on and on and on until ask every single person that comes in the channel.
Now,
do you know this person? Do you know this person?
I'm sorry, I always say everyone, hula boo. You fuck me up all the time, but I love you.
Hula boo.
I thought it was hullabaloo. Isn't it hullabaloo?
Hullabaloo. I think
it's hullabaloo.
Right.
Hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo. Well, okay. To her, baloo. So she says, right? I just heard saying hullabaloo. Okay, she says she has all these screenshots of me and Salties or me fighting. None of that is true. Like yesterday, everything was going private because people didn't like you. Not true. So there you go. Like that. Those are the kind of things, Marzi. That
well, guys, let me. You know, Marzi, let me jump in here. If her biggest problem is worrying about whether or not somebody in the chat is a fucking hater or not, and she's building it based on some of the advice we're giving her, that's pretty good fucking advice. Because I'll tell you what that tells me. That tells me she knows where her fucking bread is buttered. And the moment I see salty pancakes in there, a watcher of Crazy, we don't want nothing to do with her anymore. If Crystal Ann was
different.
Well, hold on. If Crystal Ann, because you guys are saying, well, she shouldn't listen to Jim. Listen, if Crystal Ann would have listened to me, she'd still have her fucking channel. So and Twin Mama wouldn't be doing a show in front of 31 people had she listened to me.
Who said not listen to you? The point is
no,
that
it does say,
yeah, we didn't say don't listen to you.
No.
What? Or so you're telling her to block people on
No.
site?
What she is gun shy of, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm defending her here. What Crazybrat said is if Jim doesn't like him, she doesn't like him.
Yes, and that's
okay.
True.
Well, let me tell you why that's a positive thing for her, because she was doing shows in front of 8 and 11 people when Lacey H was her co-host, and when my people came over there, she's doing shows in front of 225 people. So yeah, she knows where her bread is buttered. She knows where the master of the house lies.
No, master. Listen, master, sir. Listen 1 second. I get when you have specific. I don't know how to describe the people, but let's just say the more well-known people. Let's say Watcher.
Or Salty. Salty's a good one.
Okay, Salty, right? He comes in, I get it. But if there's just somebody who comes in and doesn't agree with everything with you, and there's
then that's a character flaw. I don't do that to a lot of people. But we all know that right now there's about 5 or 6 of these people in here right now that are alts. Right? Or they're flip-floppers. Right. Okay. Yeah. So they're going back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not saying she is controlled by me, but I am not going to defame her or say she's making a bad decision because she's worried about whether or not somebody with a weird name might be a hater. But she's a little paranoid about that. You know, and that's not necessarily a horrible thing. She doesn't want to put anybody in there that would offend me. But it's her channel. It's not my channel. So I think yeah.
That's what I was just going to say. It's her channel, not Jim's channel.
Which, by the way, Bill, you did for about a fucking year and a half over here.
What did I do?
How many times did I call and tell you that Toe Jam that he raped women in California and spent time in prison? And I had to literally show you his mugshots before you got rid of him. I told you about, I can give you the list of people, the AF group.
You never helped me. I learned things off of you, but you don't tell me.
Who is the other guy? Who is the AF guy that was luring kids to the back of his van in Indiana? What was his name?
Oh, that was Gorilla Jack.
Gorilla Jack and all these people. So it's not like I just picked somebody out like Glass City Girl because she doesn't like the Cleveland Browns or she doesn't think people from Florida are smart. You know, like let me give you an example. Joy Perry. Okay, there is an absolute scumbag. You know what I mean? I mean, she is a total scumbag, piece of shit, to the degree where she was working in hospice and stealing from dead people or people that were dying. I mean, I don't know if you get any lower than that. But here's the thing. I don't tell people to kick her out of the chat. And I don't like her, but somebody like Salty Pancakes who's going to come in and there's a line you got to draw with some of these people or I won't support you.
Right.
No, I get I understand.
Nobody's ever asked me what I thought about the Jews.
I can't with this one. Another little Jim, baby Jim over here.
Can
Go
I
ahead,
respond
Crazybrat.
to Texas, Granny?
Wait,
I
Crazy-
appreciate your sweet comment. A lot of times I feel like I bore people, and Jim will say I do.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I have no intentions of having a channel because of this reason.
No. See, now you're not being honest.
I am being honest. I
The
don't
reason you don't want
want
a channel is if you started making money, that would affect your government subsidies.
No, I'm making money now when I'm reporting it. So what would the difference be, Jim?
Well, you would put yourself a little bit higher up there. You would have to claim more income. And isn't that job going away in days?
It is, and I will report that when it's done. I'll get a letter from the company that contracted me out, and I make copies and mail it in.
Yeah, no, Joy Perry, I'm not lying. Joy Perry, you did work in hospice, and people that knew you, people that you were in relationships with, even said that some of the people you took care of in hospice, including their mothers, their stuff was missing. And Joy, I've seen your lifestyle. I know you. That's probably why the guy shot you in the back. You stole from my mom in hospice. I'd probably shoot you too.
Joy normally doesn't come in here. I mean, I don't think she's saying anything horrific, but she never comes in here ever.
Well, that's because I'm here. And now you know why Jonelle's a little gun shy. They come over here, yeah.
And me. Listen, I just want to let you guys on the panel and in the chat know I absolutely hear what you are saying. I'm not trying to make excuses for Janelle. I witnessed a lot of this, not all of it, because there are times where she's doing shows and I'm working, so I'm not seeing everything she's doing. All I can say is that I talked to her. I tried to get her, to see what's going on and offer suggestions for maybe going at things in a different way. And that's all I can do.
Well, it's obvious what the remedy here is. Crazybrat needs to go up there for a couple of months and be your co-host. I mean, that's,
Then, Jim, you got to be my co-host.
Right. That's that. Crazybrat, I'm glad you're volunteering that in the back chat. I think that's a great idea. You can mod the channel. You can spend your evenings with her. This will even her out. You're a very wise lady. You know what I mean? But I think
apparently I'm not doing a good enough job, Jim.
No, Marzi does a great job. Nope.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Marzi equals her out, like Crazybrat equals me out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
And and again, Jonelle listens to you when you tell her, hey, she understands, and she says she's going to change that, but it's only a matter of a few minutes, and then it's back to it again. So
you're right.
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about, man. I'm gonna eat myself. But Bella, thanks for letting me on, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I got a lot of questions for this guy.
This guy, I've seen you before.
Hobi,
hold on a second. I was going to get the bad influence.
Hobi, wait a minute.
Got a little bit longer there.
Let's talk.
You're talking about gossip. I don't know. I'm not in the loop, man.
No, all right, wait. It's done. Go ahead. It's your turn. Right. I'm finished with it too.
House of Bad Influence. Usually you come on in the morning time, right?
Sometimes, yeah. I don't know. I go on whenever, man.
Because every time you're on, I'm up at work. And what I'm getting to is that I'll come on your show, go to your place.
You've been on a couple times, man. Yeah.
But I never see you unless you're at work.
Where's he based out of? Where are you based
out
of?
I try my best not to work. I don't like working.
Is he in Texas?
No, he's in Canada.
Yeah,
he's
Hamilton,
Canadian.
Ontario. Yeah, okay. I'm in Hamilton, Ontario. I'm in Hammertown. It's Steel Town, Lake Ontario. We're at the reservoir tip where all the retards are. It's the reservoir tip of all the retards. Let
me ask you this. What did you think when Trump made that joke the other day and said, we'll just make Canada the 51st state? Did you get bent out of shape like all the other Canadians?
No. It's funny. Trump's funny, man.
He's got a good humor.
Our politicians, they're all of them. Trump, Trudeau, Kamala, Biden, they're all it's a clown show, bud. Just get out there and work harder so you can pay them to spend money on Ukraine.
People are fucked up. People are fucked up.
Yeah, we're fucked up. We got veterans that are homeless and fucking going cold this year. We got old people that can't pay their bills or eating cat food.
I'm plugging in.
We can afford fucking money for Ukraine and shit.
Shit, we got a whole state that went through with a hurricane, and they're still being around and shit. You know, I mean,
yeah, man. I've seen some footage from down there. It's not fun. I don't want to get all serious. Like, you guys are talking your gossip talk. I don't want to come over here and be all like, well, Mr. Serious Man. Like,
No. We're done with the gossip. I'm so done with it. I want to talk to you. Don't you fucking leave.
All right, fine. Well, I don't know who you guys are talking about. You guys are talking gossip about other fucking streamers and shit. I don't fucking know what you're talking about. I did start it by talking about LC and then fucking guy who likes to take pictures of
I
kids.
want to talk about the LC, but calm down a second. You're right. Oh my goodness. Take a shot.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis. I told you, it's a bitch.
well, we basically what's going on here in House of Bad Influences. We got probably 4 different communities here in this chat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like being stuck in an echo chamber. All my buddies talking about the fucking Jews and Zionism and you know, we need to fucking do stuff and whatever we gotta do. Really.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I like to go to a different pub once in a while. This is a different pub.
Yeah.
My channel's a pub, and this is a different pub, different crowd.
Oh, I'd love to go to yours and talk politics. I tell you.
You can't avoid politics. You can't avoid it, man.
I know, because it's our daily lives.
Just because they won't let you. Like, we just want to be left alone, but they won't leave us alone, man.
Well, have they struck you or something for talking politics?
Oh, Canada, they'll see 63, man. And if that goes through, they can go back 4 or 5 years and the stuff you said on the internet and still put you in jail. Right?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Canada is, you guys have way more rights than we do, man. We don't have freedom of speech here in Canada.
Get the fuck out
I'm going to keep saying what I can say until I can't say it, right?
There's a lot of things. I mean, Canada doesn't have black people either. I mean, there's a lot of things.
Oh my God, I felt so bad. I
When you don't have blacks in your country, you could worry about what people said on the internet 4 years ago.
Brady walked away. Yeah, I felt bad. Yeah, Marzi, I didn't want to cut you up, but yeah, we were getting on too long with it too. And I seen his face, this poor guy. He was about to eat himself alive. That is a bad, bad compliment that I never, ever compliment. No, that's not
a compliment.
Statement. Look, my brain is saying it's a compliment, Belle. It's a compliment. That statement is not a statement I ever want to hear again from anybody.
No worries, Belle. No worries. I'm glad we're not talking about
the first Victoria Cross recipient, Kay and Victoria Cross recipient was a black guy in what was then the British Navy. It was a Canadian Dominion.
Hey, Lynn.
But he was black. So the first Canadian VC winner was a black guy out of Nova Scotia. So yes, we have a lot of a black community. Most of them from Nova Scotia. Most of them were from the Underground Railroad from the States.
Yeah.
Some of them just came here from, on their own accord. Most people don't realize it was like the first black slave owner was in the States was a black guy. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Read a book, guys. Like, fucking read a book, man. It's embarrassing.
You are.
Yes, we have black people in Canada. You know what we have in Canada right now? A whole bunch of Jeets.
God, he's cranky.
There's a song you can play, Belle. Look up Rotten Studios. Just type go to YouTube, type in Rotten Studios. It's my buddy Johnny Rotten, and he's got a song there called Trebuchet.
Rotten.
Can I quick show you a message?
You won't get a copyright strike. You won't get a trust me. You won't get.
Hold on, Marzi. Rotten Studios, you said?
Rotten Studios, yeah.
Go ahead, Marzi.
It's a fucking beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, and it's hilarious. It's a comedy. It's a comedy song.
Oh, okay. I see Instagram. Why is everybody laughing at me? Am I doing something?
It's a comedy song. You won't get in trouble for it. Trust me. I play it all the time.
I don't know who got it. Did somebody find it? Because I couldn't find it.
No, let me.
Trebuchet song by Rotten Studios. It's just this is what we all joke about now because everywhere we look, it's just people with turbans, and we're living in Canada's India now, right?
Yeah, right.
Marzi, is that it?
Yeah, I
what
sent
you got,
this
Marzi?
message to Jim today, and he didn't respond. I said I tried to send you something cute for Christmas. but the mailman told me to get out of the mailbox and take the stamp off my butt. Can you believe?
You tell Marzi's an elementary teacher or a junior high. She reads real slow.
No response.
That sounds like Christian Freeland.
Uh-huh.
How your politicians talk to you like you're in kindergarten still.
No, I don't.
The condescending talk like, well, we as Canadians are accepting people and we need diversity and inclusivity and equity. So we need 1 million more Indians in our country. Like, oh, how about no, man?
Yeah.
Way in a trebuchet. That's the song. It's a great song. Play it.
I'll listen
I
to
dare
it.
you. I dare you. I dare you to play the song.
I love that you're smiling, but you seem cranky.
I'm
You're
not
going
cranky.
through a midlife crisis. It's
Oh
okay.
yeah, for sure.
It's okay. It's a safe space here. You'll be fine. We won't echo you or eat you alive or anything like that.
Well, we used to have Tim Hortons. Now it's Sing Hortons, right? It's sad.
Easy now, 90. There's no such thing as constructive with that person. There's not. Forget it.
I can post a link for you if you want. I can find it, and I don't have a mod, so I can probably put a link in the chat if you want.
I don't care.
No, if you look up Rotten Studios, it's
I
it's the first song you'll see. It's right there.
All right. I Googled. It's not right in front of my. Oh, Rotten. Well, it says Rotten Family Vamp. All right. I tried. I'm sorry. I can't do anymore. I'm
I'll
done.
see if I can put it. I'll put it in the private
Can't
chat.
do any more, can't do any less.
No, that's it. I sometimes I try too hard. I gotta
I'll
learn.
get it. I'll
So
send
tell
it.
me about your weather today, Belle, because I'm freezing my ass off.
Yes, so
It's
am I.
cold.
I'm freezing my motherfucking ass too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told Crazybrat she can call me anytime, but don't ask me to come help her get rid of that snow because it ain't happening.
Yeah,
tell
she's
you.
in Utah. She's in Utah.
I tell
That's
you.
a lot of snow. Hey, Grizzly.
I kept getting weather alerts like from 4 o'clock in the morning on. And then while I'm waiting for my first group of students today,
There you go.
and I start working with them at 8:30, it was like 8 o'clock.
That's it.
And so I turned on like a YouTube weather channel.
Thank you. We'll play
And
it.
it said that we got snow in my parts of Pennsylvania.
You'll like
So
it.
I've been up since 6:30. I've looked out the window several times. I turned around and I looked out the window again. I'm like, am I hallucinating? I don't see a
Crazybrat,
fucking
can you grab that?
flake. Not one flake.
Yeah, hang on.
So, I don't know where the hell they thought we got snow, but we didn't. And my thing has always been, if it's going to be this fucking cold, there better be snow on the ground. That's all I got to say.
I want to be back in California.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Of course, I could fit
Beautiful.
myself in a suitcase if I could.
Oh, I'm going back, definitely. Okay, yeah, we're trying to get the song up for you, Hobi. Hobby.
No, there you go. There it is.
Somebody said my
Okay.
volume's low. Is my volume low?
Yeah, crank. Oh, there you go.
In the land of maple leaves, feel the cold, hear the breeze. Here comes something you should know. We got a plan, watch them go.
Gonna make it big.
From the Rockies to the sea, snowflakes falling, can you see? No more room, it's getting tight. We got a way to set it right. Send them away with the trebuchet back to where they came from. Any day up in the air and then they're gone. We'll send them flying till the dawn.
Yeah, fuck that.
Jim would do that.
Yes, Jim would.
Building castles oh so grand, polishing the perfect plan. With our wood and stony might, launching folks into the night. Radio sings an 80s tune, citizens start to swoon. With a march and a cheer, we'll make it clear. Send them away with the trebuchet back to where they came from. Any day up in the air and then they're gone.
And then they're gone.
We'll send them flying till the dawn.
I got people I could throw.
I can't believe Jim's not commenting on this.
love how the girls are running.
From the Rockies to the sea, snowflakes falling, can you see? No more room, it's getting tight. We gotta wait, set it right.
know that, dude.
Sending away with a trebuchet back to where they came from any day. Up in the air, then they're gone. We'll send them flying till the dawn.
Oh, he's like the dawn. Look at this guy.
That's the original Canadian flag behind them there.
Is that your friend?
Yes.
A message
Wow.
Diagolon.
I'm just curious. When they flew through the air like that, where do they land?
And that they do that for fun out in the country here in the prairies.
Is it like a big air mattress?
Those guys do that. There's a big net, and you do that for fun. But people in the country are fucking weird.
Jesus.
I've seen. Wait, I hear somebody talking in the background.
I'm sorry.
I think it's the robocall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that where people have hooked up and they're throwing each other. I'm telling you, wouldn't it be great if we all had one in our backyard? Oh my God. Or carried around a portable. I know a few people to wrap up. Oh, Homegrown's on the phone.
It's the robocall for Johnny, because Johnny's show starts in 2 minutes.
Actually, it's they're checking out the DVR on the OTT. That's what it was about.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Yeah. Well, we got a few minutes. I ain't going nowhere. Hobi, I never want you to feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I feel so bad.
No, don't.
I know you were looking for a new place just to.
No, just thanks for having me on, man.
I'm glad
I met you
you
like a while back, man, and we had a good chat, and then I got in a big fight with the wife, like in public and on live stream.
I know.
It really pissed me off in a bear.
But honey, is everything okay now?
Not really.
I'm sorry to hear that. I really am.
Do you have any kids by her? Can I be nosy and ask? Do you have children by her, Michelle?
No, I don't have any kids. We don't have any kids, so yeah.
Homegrown.
Well, thanks for being my husband for Jim. He really thinks you're my husband.
You had him going there for a little bit.
I know.
Oh my God.
Well, he's got to play along, right? Like it's like if a girl walks up to you and she does that in IRL, and you just play along because she could be trying to get away from somebody who's trying to.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're a good man.
Yeah.
Look, you got LCs running around.
Yeah,
you know?
how about it?
And you know what? To get back to that, Hobi, I agree with you 1,000%. There's lines that he's a dick. And, I haven't been around him over a year. I could give a fuck. And, I didn't even like that. But this just made it even more. He's just vile. And
I've done some fucked up shit in my past, too. I'm not a saint. Right. By any short stretch of the imagination, I am not a saint. But
after it
happens, you show your true colors, man. And when you're talking live to people like this, you can't take this back. What you say and what you do is out there now, right?
Yep. It is. But what made it worse is that some guys were yelling at whatever. The next day he was joking about it and he tried to do it again. And I forgot she came in and she said, oh, it was for content and this and that. And I guess she didn't say something right. And she goes, what do you mean? That's what you told me to say. And then he went at her and they were screaming and yelling. And he's like, I'm going to fucking shoot you right in the head. And he just kept it, blow your head off or something. He kept saying it over and over. And she's screaming. He's screaming. It was like disgusting. And then he tries to pull her back and pull his shirt up again.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it because
He said the cops came and they did nothing.
I know, man. Like, listen, guys. Like, it's fun to chill out and hang out with people and shoot the poop about whatever. But I mean, I don't need to be subjected to shit that I don't fucking need to see that shit, man. That's that's something I'll punch you in the fucking head for. If we were all in the same, if this was a real pub and we're all hanging out in a pub or a restaurant or a hall,
Oh
This is
man.
how you get your head knocked in. I trust me, I know, because I've had my head knocked in many, many times for being a dick. Right? Look at this face. It's been beaten many times.
Aw, it's still a good-looking face. Don't
It's been
worry.
stomped and beaten and hit with things.
Well, Belle,
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
All right. Have a good
I
night,
still have
Marzi.
one more day of work this week.
Okay.
So,
It was
thank
nice
you.
having you.
Thank you so much for having me up
Hey,
here.
Adele. Yes,
Marzi, you take care.
Have a good night, Marzi.
You
Good night,
too,
Marzi.
Crazy Brat, Homegrown.
You
Keep it
too.
tight, man. Keep it tight. Hobi, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too, dear.
Thank you. All right, and everybody in chat, hugs
Hey,
and
Maeve.
kisses. Bye.
Right back to you.
Night.
Hobi, we got a comment for you. Maven said, I completely agree. I used to love a multicultural country, but the past 2 years have been terrible for all OG Canadians.
OG Canadians, yeah, because we're just a bunch of bigot racists. I can't help but be born white and in Canada, right? So I'm a white, old stock Canadian, so that makes me like automatically I'm a racist, bigot, piece of shit.
Right, right, and that's horrible. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is actually.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
There's a lot of shit that goes on in New York too, and they start treating you, they're throwing, slavery and everything at your face, and you're like, what? And you're this and you're that. No,
I'm not responsible for that.
not everybody's this and that. No.
No, my ancestors built this country, man. They made this shit, like, so you can come and take it. Apparently,
Oh my God. Well, at least we got that machine now to throw their asses.
no,
away.
but I guarantee everyone in this panel right now has had someone who fought either in the first or second World War, Korean War. Like, I guarantee everyone here in this panel right now has had a family member or lost a family member in either the first, second, or Korean War, Vietnam War for you Americans, Afghanistan for us Canadians, Iraq for you Americans. I guarantee every one of us has been touched by that. So who are you to tell us that we have no culture and we have no ownership to this?
True.
I think blood, sweat, and tears should be enough, right?
Valid.
Over the last 300 years, like, I think we've earned it, and it's our birthright.
Be right back.
The United States is your birthright. Canada is our birthright. Australia is the Australians' birthright. They earned it. We earned it at Vimy Ridge and Passchendaele for Canadians. I think Vimy Ridge was the defining moment for Canada. Like, we were no longer under British. Like, we fought as one, as all Canadian armies fought together, and we took Vimy Ridge. The Americans couldn't take it. The French couldn't take it. The British couldn't take it. The Canadians took it. Right? Like, we proved ourselves. And how far do you have to go to prove yourself to be independent? Like, we're a country, man. We're Canadians.
Right, right. Homegrown, you seem very interested in it. You have to say something, because I don't vote. And I don't vote because number one, it wasn't a huge thing in my family. If it was, I don't remember it. And I think it's unfair if I walk in and just pick somebody that I know nothing about. My brain just can't comprehend all the bullshit. I really can't.
Well, I'll just say this real quick. I mean, the past 20 years has taken a major change, in my opinion, the wrong direction with both countries. So, I mean, it's like two different. 20 years ago, I don't even feel like I'm in the same country, but it's me. And I hope it gets better, and I think it will at some point. We just got to straighten some things out. It might take a little while. But.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse and worse, though, I think. Not that.
Well, I mean, you got this guy, what was it, yesterday, that shot the CEO of United Healthcare,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
We're just getting more stupid, Hey, huh?
I can't believe. Hey, babe. How are you?
Doing all right.
Hello, Mrs. Homegrown.
But yeah, it's it's got to get better. It's got to. There's going to be another Civil War.
I read that where the CEO or whatever. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the video. Hey, Mama.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
She just got back from work, so
loving that accent. You gotta go.
I know.
Yeah, here pretty soon.
All right, that's understandable.
Yeah, you need to go to bed and get some rest.
I don't think she has a Texas accent. Her mother and father, mother's from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's definitely an accent.
And the father lived
an accent. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good accent, though. I like it.
Yeah, right. It's pretty cool. So whatever it is, it's a mixture.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see you. She's
Well,
been on a few times.
I think you're just so used to hearing me. I don't think you hear it.
No, well, that's true. I'm sure I sound like I have an accent too.
Oh yeah, you sound definitely yes.
Yeah, and to me, I don't sound like I have one. That's
You sound like you're from New York.
Yeah, New York. That's it. It's
Yeah.
New
New York.
Kind of. No offense, but you sound like Joy Behar.
Everybody
No offense, but your voice
no.
sounds like her.
I'm not taking any offense. There's the nanny, Fran Drescher, they say, Joy Behar, and Joan Rivers.
Yes, Joan Rivers.
I think it's hysterical. I love it. Every minute, I'll take it. I'm telling you. Adele, it's so nice to see you. I missed my Adele. She's so eccentric. I love her. But I find that interesting when you're talking to people, like even Hobi, when you're talking, there's certain words you say, the accent. It's just, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And then Mrs. Homegrown comes in and she's just like, with her accent, I love it because I'm so used to hearing me all the time.
Yeah, right.
You know? And even Crazybrat has an accent.
No, I don't.
You do.
Yes, you do.
I do?
She sounds California. Yeah, she sounds California.
Yeah. And I learned
don't-
California accent.
Where is that?
No, she's in Utah.
Utah.
I'm in Utah. Yeah.
You can hear the Utah. It's kind of that northern, a little bit to me.
Some regional dialects, man. Like if you go to Newfoundland, the Newfies. If you go to one part of Newfoundland, other Newfoundlanders can't understand what the fuck they're saying. Because Newfoundlanders sound like they're from Ireland. Like they're right. When I get drunk enough, I have a Newfie accent. My East Coast accent comes out when I get drinking.
Like Taste the Venom.
No, I sound like a fisherman from the Maritimes, right?
Mm.
Like, come on, buddy. Like, hey, we gotta go fishing, buddy. Let's go get some fish here, buddy.
I can't understand Taste the Venom. I can't understand a word he says.
Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, well, it's Scottish. That's different. That's not the Irish.
Oh yeah, Scottish. Yeah. Yeah, they're really hard if they really have a strong
I work with
accent.
Scotsmen. I can understand them because I work with Scotsmen, so I have that ear for it. But other than that, you can't understand a goddamn word you're saying. If you don't, if you haven't been around them or work, if you haven't worked with them, where you had to listen because you get in trouble.
Dale says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to bring this up. Easy now, or somebody's in here. Yeah, Easy's here. Who's trolling Adele? I don't see it. Is it a joke? I hope it's a joke. Okay, go ahead. I just want to make sure everybody's okay in chat.
I thought Johnny's supposed to come on after you.
Yeah.
He changed it to 9:00 my time, so
And
it'll
11
be 10
my
o'clock
time.
your time.
So it's about
Homegrown.
another hour.
I can't
You know,
stand it.
I feel bad. I
Yeah.
haven't been okay. So Hobi, I don't know if you know.
Huh.
I was the last 2 years I was on YouTube. I was drinking, and the last year became really bad. So I decided to put myself in rehab, and I just got out November 21st.
Right.
And you know, I haven't been on too much. There's some medication I'm taking, and for my mental health, I'm starting medication, and I had to come off. So I haven't been on a lot. So when I come on, I wanted you to get the backstory. So
you're not drinking anymore. That's good.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
pharmaceuticals not good, right?
No, I have pain management that I'm on, and that's what I take.
I'm not a doctor, man. I
and
don't fucking ask
yeah.
you.
But anyway, the point is, I feel bad
You
that
feel better?
I haven't been on a lot. I haven't formed a schedule. Homegrown, I'm talking to you and Crazybrat now. I haven't formed a schedule. So Johnny comes on. I don't even remember his days right now. And then I come on, like my show ran over last time. Now it's running over, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't come on all the time. So I need to start setting a schedule. So Johnny, I'm sorry. You know, it's not anything intentional. Just when you got, good people on panel and you're talking.
Well, why would you apologize? Because you're bettering yourself, so you don't drink anymore. You don't go on live anymore. You're trying to get your shit together. Why would you apologize? Like,
yeah.
This should be like an afterthought, really.
How do you feel? You feel a lot better?
Oh yeah, I do. I feel so
Looks
much.
like you feel better because last time I seen you, yeah.
Yeah,
So much better.
Yeah.
I say you look pretty good. You always look good.
you.
though.
She
You
cut
look
her damn hair off.
Well, you look
man.
healthier or something.
Thank you. Yeah, I
She
cut
does.
my hair off, but he's so upset.
No, Bill's very pretty.
She can get away with
She-
the short hair.
yeah.
I can't get away with short hair.
She
Yeah,
can.
you
Oh,
look great.
I
Good.
couldn't do short hair.
I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to be like I don't want to look like an ass kisser and blowing smoke up your head. No, you do look great.
Thank
There's
you.
that.
I
Well, I haven't seen you in about a year because I was
You feel
shy because we
better.
got that big thing with my wife.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, you do look good.
Okay, good. I'll take it.
All right, that's enough.
And I know.
Hey, Mrs. Homegrown.
What?
I was telling Mrs. Homegrown that Homegrown said he would come after us if we all cut our hair.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Last time. No, but Mrs. Homegrown. Last time I did this, right?
Oh God, that was
Mr.
funny.
Homegrown was like, no, what?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
he
he
would not
likes
stop.
long hair.
In the middle, we go past it, and he's like, how can you do it, Belle? You would have thought I ripped the soul from his dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just ripped it down and pulled it out. He was so distraught. This time, I'm proud of him. He's handling it very well. Because when I was in rehab, I let a barber cut my hair. It got all fucked up, and I do like it shorter anyway. And so today I got it fixed, and when I style it myself, it'll be better. Right now, it's like kind of flat. My bangs are going cockeyed, and you know what? It has to grow just a little like pussy hair amount, and then it's perfect. That'll be like a couple of weeks.
Let me see how short your bangs are. Pull your bangs down.
I don't know what.
Not too bad.
Please explain what the
Too bad.
pussy hair mount is to me. I don't know.
They're not too.
No, but
You can get away with the short hair. It looks good on your face, though.
It
Thank
does
you.
look
Yeah,
good on there.
Your face is kind of long, so you can get away with it.
As I've gotten older, I used to have hair down to my ass, and when I was 31, I cut it up to my shoulders, and not until I was 50 did I start cutting it short. Like I went from the shoulders up, and I'll let it grow, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna let it grow, and then I go,
Yes,
cut it
Leanne.
all the fuck off, cut it all.
Yes.
Mine was what was it, right here?
Yes.
I had it right here, and then I went and had it like bleached and stuff, and she did some stuff to it, so I ended up having to cut out, but it's still long. I mean, I still have it here.
Yeah.
But I was gonna let it go and see how long it gets again.
Well, it could be as long as Hobi's beard. I didn't even recognize him at first with the beard. I really didn't.
The only bad thing with long hair is it gets caught when you sit. It gets caught in your back, and then when you sleep, it gets caught under your armpit.
I wear mine on top of my head at night.
Yep.
So I don't
And
like
if you
to lay on it.
move over, yeah, it's all under your armpits. It's like, what?
But
You're
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
If it's really long. No, if your hair's really long, it's stuck in your butt crack for a girl.
My sister's hair is what?
Yeah, she's got the Crystal Gale hair.
Yeah, my sister's
sister-
way
Oh
down.
my God, Crystal Gale. We haven't
Yeah,
heard
she does
that
have the
name in
Crystal
a
Gale
long
look.
time.
Yeah.
Except she still kind of wears her
And
right,
blonde.
like right here in the 80s style. It drives me nuts.
It does
Oh,
me.
she's still alive. Who's her sister again? Country singer. Who's
Crystal
her sister?
Gale.
Crystal Gale.
Loretta Lynn.
Oh, Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn. Is it? Oh yeah, Loretta Lynn. Okay. Okay. Thank you,
We all grew
Easy.
up on that shit, man. If you're
I know,
Generation
me
X, we
too.
grew up on that shit.
Well, Hobi, I recognize you. I didn't remember your beard being that long, but I did.
No, because I didn't have a beard when you were
Yep.
man. Like, I said fuck it, I'm gonna grow a beard now. It's pretty cool.
That's why Crazy
My
Brat
first
told
beard.
him that. He comes up in the back, and I see Crazy Brat because I know he's there. I see Crazy Brat looking like, who is this? And I'm like, okay, I don't know it, but I'm like, fuck it, because I do it. I just say fuck it. I don't. If you're gonna porn bomb me, you're gonna. But if not, I've met great people. A lot of people that way. I just press come in. So you came in, and I'm trying to think. And when you said, Belle, it's been a long time. I'm like, fuck, what, who, where, when? And then I realized it was the beard that fucked me up. Okay.
There's so many times I've seen you go live, and I just couldn't come on because I'm gonna be honest, because my wife, right?
Right. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am.
No, I need my own room. I need a man cave somewhere that's soundproof where I can just go in a corner and go live with people.
This is why he has this right here. See this? This is his old man cave. You see this?
Yeah.
Yes. Has a man cave this freaking big.
I don't have a cell phone. I don't have a cell phone. She doesn't have a cell phone, so we share a computer. She has a laptop. I have a computer. Well, I have 2 computers now, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's a small house we have, so I need my own fucking man cave in the basement to do. I hear you. I want to do like the old Wayne's World set, the old Atari and the old TV and the paneling in the background. No, I'm serious. I want to build a little Wayne's World from the '80s, fucking little corner in my basement, and that's gonna be my set, right? That's what I want to do.
I would need him to be happy. Okay, his wife, who she doesn't like if he's on a panel and there's a bunch of ladies on panel, he's just on panel and he's talking and stuff like that, and there's nothing private, everything's here. Like, how do you feel about it? What would you say to him? Like, I understand her. I wouldn't be that way, but I understand her feelings. But it makes it so difficult.
Well, she worked all day, and I didn't. So
here's what my thought process when he started doing this. I had the same thought process at one time. I was like, man, he's on here all the freaking time. Who is he talking? But he never hides anything. I mean, he's always open. I can come down here and just like this. Anytime he's never hides anything that I know of.
Yeah.
Probably never know it.
Dick pics or anything like that.
But I do
That's
trust
what it is. It's open. It's all open.
I don't have any trust issues. So
right.
Yeah.
And what I like is that since he's been with me almost since day one, he also introduced you to me, Crazybrat, Lacey. So you knew all the
Marissa was the other.
Marissa. Oh, I forgot about Marissa. So I wish that for I always say Hobi Hobby, but I love it. Because I don't know, you look sad, and I'm sorry. I feel bad. I hope it works out.
Well,
it's all good. No, she's upstairs on the computer. She's probably sleeping now.
I mean, she gets on. Does she get on you all the time about being on?
No, it's like, look, man. We can sit and watch a movie, and she'll fall asleep to it. I can watch a movie that's a war movie, and it's just on my TV, and my TV speakers are like boom, boom. It's fucking loud, man. Like, I can watch Saving Private Ryan on fucking loud volume, and she might say turn it down a bit, and it's still like boom, 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 boom.
Well, how long?
We snore it away, right? But as soon as I turn that movie off and go on a live stream and talk to people,
yeah.
How long have you been with her?
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, so no, I'm really happy about I think Adele is okay. Nobody's bothering her in chat. Brisbane, I'm from upstate New York. We don't have accents. Everyone else does. That's right. I'm from upstate New York. I'm the same way.
You got the New York.
You want to watch a movie?
Left the paint thinner open.
All right.
We'll see. Yeah.
I'm going to bugger off and watch a movie now.
All right.
You're awesome.
Have a good night.
Hope to see you again.
Good to see you again, man.
Enjoy your movie.
Come back.
Yeah,
I'll shoot over to your place soon, okay?
Yeah, we'll shoot the poop again one of these days.
There you go.
Absolutely. Have a
All right,
wonderful
guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
See you later.
That was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect him to come up.
Well, you know what? Last time I seen him, him and her got into a big fight, and it was right all here. And it was, bad. And
that's sad.
I understand it. You have to validate it. That's how she feels. But I could never imagine telling my man, oh my God. Now, don't get me wrong. If there was something private, they're talking in private chats or some bullshit like that. No, we got a problem. But something like this, it shouldn't be a problem for the men or the women. I love when the couples, I love when you came on those few times with Homegrown, and the couples, they're both in and on, and they're one in is the other room, and nobody cares. They flirt, they get cute, everybody's having fun, nothing too over the edge. Like I was saying, Mr. Homegrown over here, he gets a little flirty, but it's not where he's doing it. It's just with us, right? You know what I mean? Right.
It's not shocked. Just so you know.
What, hon?
He flirts with everybody.
Well,
that's just
personality.
It's just him.
This is just personality.
3 years. I'm just used to it.
But he never crosses a line. That's what I'm saying.
Never.
He already knows what'll happen if he crosses the line. Don't you?
Cut the penis.
He was like, when Hobi was talking, he was
Lorena
like,
Bobbitt.
God, no.
You're Lorena Bobbitt. Yeah, that would be.
Yes, Lorena Bobbitt. We're going to be looking for your dick on the Texas highway. We're all going to be looking for Homegrown's dick. It's been cut off, and she'll be on there on the TV, on the news.
I'll get away with it too.
I did it. Yeah. Yep. And she did it with clippers, nail clippers. I could see it all.
No,
now.
Homegrown is the most respectful man. He really is.
Yeah.
Well,
He is.
Thank you.
Yeah, he really is.
I try to
And
give
we
it.
love you, Mrs. Homegrown. We don't say your first name. I don't want to say your first name, but we love you. All right. So I know, Homegrown, you got to go.
I'm going.
And
It's nice seeing you guys. Adios.
You
bye,
too.
honey.
Have a great.
Have a good night. Nice to see you. I love you, Homegrown.
She's a sweetheart.
Love the Crazybrat. Yes, she is. Love everybody in chat. Hey, wait up. I want to know. Want to know what love is? Yes, wait up. Tell me. Wait, I ain't leaving yet. He has the answer. What is it? Is it at High Howdy, Indiana? Is that what love is? Please tell me. Homegrown hit me. Wait, Homegrown
Hits on me all the time.
Yeah, I try to persuade him with a guitar. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen Way Up Dude's guitar collection, but it's pretty incredible.
Easy now's like, I love Italian food. I know. Listen, love is a hard word. That's going to be another whole show. Oh, I love it. I'm going to remember it. Another whole show. We're going to talk about love, right? There's love. There's life. There's lust. There's love. There's being in love. And that's going to be a great conversation. So everybody have a wonderful night. Head over to Johnny's. Adele, it was so nice seeing you. I hope you come up next time. Everybody
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank
Good
you.
night, chat.
Thank you, Jim.
Good night.
And